All right, we good. Let go. Make sure everything's right. Looks like everything's right. This side. Hold on. Let me make sure I got that. Pull up YouTube. You feel me? On my phone. Dang, after that new CBA deal, everybody getting their deals out the way. Anthony Costanzo that got signed for 2 years. Yeah, this is crazy. That new CBA deal here, everything changing now. Wait, let me pull up to the stream through my phone so I can see the comments. Mute it before I. What's good, DD Dolly? That boy first. What's happening, man? My boy Espinosa in here. What's good? My boy John Shaw was good. My boy Rich in here was good. He said yeah at first. Alright, let me make sure I got everything. We better get a chance to make the playoffs. I wouldn't bet on this first year, but after that, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. This new CBA deal is crazy, though. It is super crazy. Put on this sweater real quick. I need a little bit more Redskins. What's up, Shamar? What's good? Appreciate you pulling back up. What's good? What's good? Let's see. Yeah, everybody's getting deals left and right. Every 10 minutes, somebody else getting a new deal after that CBA just got done. That is crazy. They getting people deals done now. I'm assuming now that the new CBA is hit and they already know the actual salary cap and all that type of stuff. They about to restructure Ryan Kerrigan, and that's gonna help be able to re-sign Ereck Flowers and Brandon Scherff. Oh, let me see. What's up, Reggie Reg? What's good? What's good? Oh, my boy Cameron Harris, man. I appreciate that for the 5. Start off right. Let's go. Starting off on a high note, man. Appreciate that, Cameron. Appreciate that. For real, for real. We're going, man. What's up? What's up, Franklin? What's good, man? Brody in the back chilling right now, I think. Yeah, Brody he not even with me. He behind the green screen. Who do you think could be our first pickup in free agency? What's up, JPG? Well, technically, legal tampering starts Monday, but you can't make anything official till Wednesday. So we're about to hear a lot of stuff coming out Monday. And what's it called? So I'm not sure exactly what we'll hear first, because that's kind of difficult. Like, do you mean as far as people from other teams? Because as far as people from other teams, I feel like the Redskins, I don't know, bro. They've shown a lot of interest in a lot of different people. They said they're really interested in Austin Hooper. They said they're interested in James Bradberry, but I've heard a report that James Bradberry wants the Redskins more than the Redskins want him, especially since he's out here asking for about $15 million a year. I'm trying to think of what else. I heard rumors that Kendall Fuller and Breland might come back. I also heard from like some real like trustworthy source that really knows Kendall Fuller, like personally, that said that if the Redskins even come close to offering him the same amount of money as anybody else, he'll choose the Redskins just off of the fact that he really wants to come back home. So maybe Kendall Fuller might be one of the first. I don't know. I don't know who might be one of the first. But appreciate that question, JPG. JPEG. I don't know what that is though. What's up, Shamar? How you feel about the franchise tag? They just right now they just franchise tagged them because the deadline was coming up. They wanted to make sure they had them on the team for real, for at least this season. They have until July 15th to extend them. So I'm assuming they will extend them at some point before July 15th, especially with the new CBA deal done. That was in the way of a lot of stuff. Like, not the new CBA deal done, the Redskins are going to be able to focus on getting Ryan Kerrigan restructured, Ereck Flowers and Brandon Scherff extended. It may even help the Trent Williams trade because now people know how much money they actually have. And I've heard that it's not even what the Redskins are asking for that's in the way. It's mostly what Trent Williams is asking for in his new deal per year. that's in the way of teams trading for Trent Williams. So now that teams know how much money they have, they'll more than likely trade for Trent Williams now. So we'll see. We will see. But the franchise tag. Redskins just basically put the franchise tag on Brandon Scherff to just give them more time to re-sign them. Because if they didn't re-sign them by, I forgot what day the franchise tags ends when you're eligible to franchise tag somebody. But if we didn't do it by then he was just an unrestricted free agent and anybody could get him. We should sign Breland and Fuller. Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely down to do that. So try to do an online league, my league, or franchise. All right, Rich. I'm going to have to tell Jam to send you an invite. Oh, what's good, Scotty? Make sure you keep up with the comment. I'm trying, Rich. I'm trying. I'm not behind yet, though. Not yet, though. Wait, what just happened? But I'm telling you, this year. I gotta keep Twitter up, man, because people getting signed left and right. Maybe some Redskins players about to start getting signed and stuff. What's good, Peyton? What's good? What's up, Tommy T? Maybe Jack Conklin. I would like Jack Conklin. That's a really good offensive lineman. What's up, Dage? What's good? My boy Peyton wants Fuller also. Trent overplayed his hand for real. Oh yeah, bro. The Redskins, if we don't get a reasonable trade back, it looks like we're not trading him. He's just gonna have to report to camp, and we'll probably just wait till the trade deadline when his value will be at its highest. So like right now, nah, people not the Ron Rivera and them are not budging. If they're not gonna give the Redskins what they feel is enough in return for Trent Williams, Trent Williams is gonna have to be sad. Do you think Jason Peters is a replacement for? He would be a good temporary one. I'm down. I'm down to sound Jason Peters for something cheap because, I mean, he's 38 years old, so how much longer can he play? So something cheap, like a nice bridge offensive lineman while we wait to draft our replacement. Something to just, make sure that Dwayne Haskins isn't getting killed out here. What's good, Pedro? Everybody check out my boy Pedro YouTube page, man. That boy be spot on with his Redskin stuff, you feel me? Rashard, he's on a non-exclusive, so other teams can sign him and we can match. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, but that's still better than just letting them be an unrestricted free agent. Because that's just crazy. And what's good, Jay Martell? Thanks for mentioning that, Rashard. I forgot to mention that. I want Hooper, Bradbury, Fuller, Conklin, and Boston. That would be a crazy free agency bring-in. Like that would be a crazy free agency haul. Our team would be different with that. So how much news you so much news you can't put your Redskins. Yeah, I forgot I had my sweater on. I hate him. He ain't even had to bring that up. What's good, Lawrence? What's good? My boy Franklin hated. Oh yeah, I really want Corey Littleton too because I'm not too sure about Reuben Foster not only playing football this year, but at all. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, Lord. Hey, Rico, please tell your mom staying. Oh, yeah, we all staying in the house, man. We went and stocked up at Walmart, Dollar General, and BJ's for like a month worth of stuff, basically. We ain't going nowhere like that. Appreciate that, though. I think we should bring in Hargraves and move him to free safety from cornerback. Hargraves is just is out there just a free agent? I forgot about Hargraves. I haven't even done extensive film work to see if I really wanted him. We need a vet receiver. Yes, please, a Robbie Anderson. That would be lovely. That's my favorite receiver available. Because he won't be as expensive as Amari Cooper. And I feel like for what we need, he'll be better. Because we already have the fast, speedy route running guys. We need somebody bigger. Red zone threat and all of that. Plus, I mean, he doesn't drop as many passes as Amari Cooper be dropping passes like crazy. When we get the offense video, been looking to it since the 4-3 video. Oh yeah, it's on the way. I gotta do the why the Redskins won't draft Tua video. I've already started working on that. I'm gonna go ahead and do another jersey designs and helmet designs and all of that. Like a part 2. I'm gonna do that. And then the Air Coryell offense. I've already been reading up on it and studying it and everything. But I haven't officially dedicated myself to that specifically yet. I'm gonna get there though. I'm not keen on our linebackers. Yeah, I love Sean Deion Hamilton as the Mike, But in a 4-3, Jack Del Rio loves his linebackers to cover. And as much as I love Cole Holcomb in the run game, against the run game, he just can't cover well yet. So that's making me nervous. I love Ryan Anderson, though, at the same. But yeah, Corey Littleton at the wheel would be crazy. What do you think about Rex comments? So you talking about Dwayne Haskins? Oh, I ignored him. I don't know if he was trolling or hating. I don't know what that was. I ignored it. I didn't even care. He was cut by the Texans. So Hargrave's just out there chilling. What's up, Dave Rob? What's up, Jay Z? Bradbury Hooper, Trey Robbie Anderson. Hey Rico, we should get Trevor Williams, cornerback. Wait, where's Trevor Williams? Who is that? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't even know. I don't recognize that name. Free agency better not get delayed. Delaying it a few weeks does not do anything. For all we could be worse than a month, they could have it delayed another month after that. The year might need to be delayed. Yeah, it could be a domino effect, Pedro. I agree. Robbie Anderson was signed by the Panthers. Was he really? Robbie Anderson was signed by the Panthers? Wait, I missed that. Wait. Coach. Hold on, coach. Was he really signed by the Panthers already? It doesn't say he's been signed yet. I just looked it up. It don't say he's been signed yet. Let me see. Let's start falling behind after Googling something. Free agency coverage is going to be wild this year. Oh, man, it's about to be fun. Because we actually have cap space and a smart front office. So this is going to be different for us. What's up, Wolf? It would be cool if we had a colored field like that one college. Are you talking about the Texas team? The one that used to be really good. The blue one. I know what you're talking about. They have like a horse or a bronco as their logo. Boise State. There we go. Ew, boy, I could not get it. That would be a little distracting though, especially for the NFL. Oh, my boy Scotty, boy, appreciate that for the 5. Appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. I think y'all dollar might hold more weight than ours, so that might be more than $5 really when it converts, man. Appreciate that, Scotty. Was good. He said no, he was. Yeah, he was. I just looked it up. Robbie Anderson wasn't signed. I hate how people say we should draft Tua when Haskins threw 5 touchdowns, 1 interception last 3 games. Yeah, bro, I'm ignoring all that. No, that's just trying to get people to up the value, up the ante on that possibly trading back on that second pick. I think that's all that is. Daniel Snyder has already said he loves the Chase Young. And Dan Snyder does not meet with players at the combine. Last time he did it was with RG3. So I already know, like, you can already read between the lines there. Like, that's obvious. We're getting Chase Young. I'm not even hurting myself with that anymore. I was thinking about doing a mock draft where we trade back type of scenario, but at this point it's pointless because it's just going to look stupid because we're getting Chase Young. Even if I didn't want him, we're getting him. It's just like already pretty much confirmed. Rico love to get Michael Pittman Jr. from USC. This guy stats 100. Oh yeah, Michael Pittman's tough. But this wide receiver class is crazy. It's crazy. What's up, Roger? Hail to the Redskins. Yo, don't forget to like that. Man, let them know, Dave Rob. Make sure y'all like up the stream while y'all in here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't take a lot of work. Means a lot to me. Boy, the market for Trent has been set after that, boy. Oh, you said, they were looking at him. Okay, cool. The Jags traded Campbell to the Ravens. Oh, yeah, I saw that, man. That was crazy. That boy Calais Campbell is now a Raven. They going to keep that defense moving. They traded away Terrell Suggs last season, pick up Calais Campbell this season. Probably going to draft a few players in the draft. It's going to be crazy. What's up, Rogelio? Hey, Rico, hell to the Redskins. You said Para, Balala. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Real Bravo. Tamaulipas. And no coronavirus anyway. Chase Young is the answer, Rogelio. Yes, sir. Two things is a smokescreen, exactly. The media love to hate. They don't want us to have Chase so bad. Exactly, bro. It's just a whole bunch of, they need something to write about. You see how since the NBA been canceled, Bleacher Report, SportsCenter, and all those pages and stuff just been posting old highlights. They just looking for anything to talk about and post. They just did like Westbrook's greatest dunks, Kyrie's greatest handles. They just bored. Thoughts on Kelvin Beachum and Jack Conklin if you cut Moses? I don't have any real opinion on Kelvin Beachum, but I do like Jack Conklin though, for real. I do like Jack Conklin. I don't like him as much as Anthony Costanzo, who just got signed by the Colts, but Jack Conklin is definitely a good offensive lineman. Roger Goodell owes Josh Gordon some money. Hey, for real, bro. Josh Gordon is looking like what? Now that the NFL isn't suspending players or fining them or nothing for weed, like weed is basically legal in the NFL now, Josh Gordon is sad. That man paved the way. That man died for everybody's sins. 2 at second overall, yeah, it's dead. Yeah, that's super dead. Tannehill just signed an extension. Oh, that's good. Appreciate that update, Pedro. That's good, bro. People getting signed left and right, traded. We need to hurry up and move. We falling behind already. I don't want them to rush and do anything rash though, but we need to move. That's why I got Twitter up. I'm trying to see if we moving. What's good? What is it? It's Shemate, right? Shemate me? She hate me. There we go. I got you. What's good? That's for the Redskins, sir. What's good, Will? Would you take two third-round picks for Trent? No, I'm waiting it out. When in doubt, I'll just wait it out till the trade deadline in October and try to get a first again. What do you think about Thomas Davis coming to the Redskins for a year? I mean, if we want him to be an on-field coach, but I don't think he's going to be able to actually perform well. I don't actually see him, start. I don't know. I don't think he has that much left in the tank. He was looking a little sluggish when he was in Carolina. Then I think he went to the Chargers. He was looking a little sluggish there. I don't know, man. But it would be nice to have him as like to help the young guys learn. But he better come for really cheap. But he might end up getting cut before the season starts like Orlando Scandrick. Oh, it's 6-12. Mate, keep doing your thing. Love your and Pedro's vid. Man, appreciate that, Scotty. Yes, sir. Let him know. Appreciate that. That's 6-12. Yes, sir. And shouts out to Pedro in the comment section, bro. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Pedro Smith, man. Once you get chased, the line will be a hell of a strength. Oh yeah, it's gonna be different. That front four, that front seven is gonna be different. Tannehill is Ryan Fitzpatrick Volume 2. I think Ryan Tannehill is better than that. He just kept getting hurt. That's why he never really had a chance to get that good for the Dolphins. That's how I feel about it, though. Now that the Colts have signed left tackle Anthony Costanzo to a contract extension, how do you think this may impact the Trent Williams situation? Oh, bruh, Trent Williams is asking for possibly even more money than he was asking for before. He's looking at Anthony Costanzo like, I'm better than that guy. So he's definitely, I'm pretty sure Trent Williams is definitely asking for even more money now. Now that the new CBA deal just went through, everybody just gained $10 million to their cap space. Everybody just gained an extra $10 million. So he's definitely asking for more money now. What's up, John Shaw? Max Kellerman wants Chase Young on his team so bad. He basically talking about Tua's going number 2 overall on first take just so his team can get Chase Young. That's all that is. Josh Gordon, the true trailblazer. I like that. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Rico like to get Joe Thuney from the Patriots left guard. I want us to re-sign our guys, honestly. But if we end up not re-signing both of them, Ereck Flowers and Brandon Scherff, I'm down to go get Joe Thuney. But I prefer Ereck Flowers and Brandon Scherff, honestly. Said patience is key. That is true. Yeah, we got to re-sign Ereck Flowers. I agree. Jaguars have traded A.J. Bouye, their only good corner. Yeah, that was a weird move, though. Especially for only a 4th-round pick. But A.J. Bouye really has declined since that one really good year. I mean, last year he was looking a little funky. But we'll see though. Davis didn't do bad last year, 112 tackles, but he's very old. Yeah, his best years are behind him, is how I feel. But I would love to have an on-field coach type of thing, so I'm down. Imagine Dan Snyder is watching this stream right now. Yeah, hey man, I hope so. I hope so. My boy Pedro love your content, by the way. Yes, sir. They support my boy Pedro out there. Yes, sir. Tannehill was a reclamation example. Yeah, bro, he just needed a new scene, man. Did Brody need draft too? What's up, Brody in the back. Chip, where is he? Yeah, he's still in the chair. He in the recliner. He's back there by himself in the chair. What's up? Just found my phone. What's up, BMA to go? Appreciate you pulling up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy Dave Rob. I already said what's up, you Dave Rob, I'm sure. Come on, guys. There's 57 people in here, and let's like the video. Man, let them know. Let them know, Jay-Z. Please like the video up. I take 2 third-round picks for Trent in a heartbeat. I'm waiting it out, bro. I'm just like, I'm not too thirsty to get a pick for this draft. I'll wait till next draft if it means getting the first, rather than getting 2/3 this draft. Virginia made sports betting legal. Oh yeah, I seen that too, man. Here we go. Here we go. It looks like that stadium might end up being in Virginia. I know most people prefer DC, but we'll see. Yeah, Trent Williams did overplay his hand pretty poorly. His agent hated on him. He was in his ear with the wrong info. The dream would be to trade Trent to the Browns for the 10th pick and draft Andrew Thomas. Exactly. Tristan Wirfs, Andrew Thomas, Dredrick Wills, Mekhi Becton, either one of those guys for me. Take care of your guys first. Yeah, I really want us to go ahead and get Brandon Scherff and Ereck Flowers extended. Go ahead and restructure Ryan Kerrigan, make so to add even more salary cap. Ryan T reminds me of Jay Campbell, good player who always gets hurt. I kind of like that comparison. I feel like Ryan Tannehill's a little bit more mobile though. Do you think Amari will be a free agent? No, I feel like they'll get the Amari deal done. I feel like they'll let Byron Jones go. They'll re-sign Dak and re-sign Amari Cooper. That's what I feel like. If they don't bring back Cooper, then they'll probably go make sure they get Byron Jones. What's up, Redskins Millennial? What's good? Been a minute. Yes, sir. Appreciate you pulling back up. Rico, do you like us to get Jason Peters or Andrew Whitworth? At his best, I feel like Jason Peters is the better player. But at the same time, that man is 38 years old. But he also may be cheaper. So I feel like go get Jason Peters. Like I said earlier, go get Jason Peters. And what's up, Raekwon? Go get Jason Peters as our bridge offensive lineman and then worry about drafting our true starting left tackle for the future, like in the 2021 draft probably. Make them wait, make them wait. I live in Virginia, so I'm happy. Oh, yeah, y'all good over there. What's good, Dubs family? What's good, what's good? Yeah, everybody in Virginia happy, boy. Y'all chilling. CBA passes new schedule format. Oh, yeah, man. So they doing that 17 games a year thing where everybody has 9 home games every other year. That's so weird. We should sign Xavier Rhodes. I'm kind of good on Xavier Rhodes. He's even more past his prime than Jason Peters and Thomas Davis, in my opinion. Because Xavier Rhodes was looking real funky last year, bro. That man's even Madden noticed. That man's like a 70 something in Madden. I was like, wait, really? I was confused. Cause I was using the Vikings. I was just doing a quick little quick play match with my against one of my friends. I had the Vikings thinking I had a shutdown corner. I was hoping Madden didn't know how bad of a season he had last year, and they did, boy. That boy was getting toasted. Flowers really surprised me. Yeah, Flowers was going stupid last year. Thoughts on Devin Funchess? I like his potential, but I prefer to go get a Robbie Anderson. Chase Young, Montez Sweat, Deron Payne, Niners, Landon Collins, Jimmy Mullen, and Ryan Kerrigan Beast. I like that roster. I like that. Serious question. How's coronavirus in your state? In the UK, we have it bad. Highest rate outside China. 2 blokes got it at my work, so I got to isolate. Forget Super Chat. I will pay in toilet roll. Nah, Georgia, last time I heard we had like 64 cases yesterday or something. It's not too bad. My mom and I went to Walmart, BJ's, and all of that, and super stocked up on everything we needed right before the lines and people been getting stabbed in Atlanta over water. So we're over here chilling though. We made sure we stocked up on everything we needed. We good for like a month. Cooking more, going out less, all of that type of stuff. It's not that bad over here, man. Stay safe out there, Scotty. Yeah, I heard the year period. France, Italy, the UK, y'all are really going through it out there. So stay safe out there, man. It's not that bad here, for real, for real. Not in Atlanta, at least. I know Georgia had like 64 cases, but I would be more worried if I was still in New York, just off of how much human contact you come into. Where I'm at in Atlanta, boy, I cannot see people for a month. What what's good, Merle? What's good? I think it's more about 12.5 mil for Trent in the picks right now. With free agency starting this week, plus you could see league undervalue him and come back. That's a good point, Rashard. He might end up coming back. We'll see though. I would take all day 3 picks for Trent, 4th through 7th round. We've been hitting those rounds. Why not get guys who? I see what you're saying, but I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for that first round pick. We more than likely will be able to get for him if we wait till the trade deadline, and just draft. Wait till we get a 2021 draft pick rather than a 2020. I prefer a 2021 first than anything else 2020, unless maybe a second, maybe. Titans just extended Ryan Tannehill. Oh yeah, we were just talking about that. I'm hoping Minnesota can't re-sign Anthony Harris so we can bid dudes. Oh bruh, when Justin Simmons got tagged, I was sick. So now it's up to hopefully the Vikings don't franchise tag Anthony. Did the franchise tag deadline already pass? I'm not sure. I lost track of that because I was paying attention to all the CBA stuff, all of the how the coronavirus is affecting us, um, and then they have some weird procedures going on with like how teams can meet with players like draft picks and free agents. Like it's like over Skype and stuff, and they can do it like twice a week or something. It's all kinds of rules and stuff going on. You said eat some sour patch. You saw some Sour Patch Kids. I don't really even eat candy like that, especially like sugar stuff. Really, in general, like cake and ice cream. I just love apple juice. We always be trading with Vikings. Yeah, bro. I would love to get Anthony Harris, bro. That would be crazy. Hope we do get it restructured for Kerrigan and let him retire as a skin. Not always the best or most dominant player, but he's consistent and humble. Yeah, I like that. I'm not one of those emotionally attached people, so like if Ryan Kerrigan ends up going somewhere else, it won't really. I'm not gonna be sad, but I do like seeing a good ending. And us restructuring him to make him way cheaper over the course of maybe like 3 years would just be a win-win for everybody. Trade Trent to the Vikings. Funches done it, but yeah, I don't particularly love Devin Funches like that. Yeah, trade Trent to the Vikings. Hey man, for Anthony Harris, I'll take it. Slick, especially Anthony Harris and something like a low pick, like a later pick. No sports, not even a NASCAR that's supposed to be on right now. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. I was like, bro, what do Italians watch on YouTube? I'm about to start making videos for them. Them boys bored. Everything closed but school. Oh, our schools are closed. Our schools are closed for at least 2 weeks in Atlanta. At least, like we don't even know what's going on. They out here canceling prom or delaying and stuff. Like there's all kinds of stuff going on. If if they get two, I'm gonna be mad because it wasn't Haskins' fault that he did that bad. Yeah, I doubt it. I wouldn't even hurt myself. I wouldn't stress myself over it any more than that. We're not taking to it. How we gonna be called Washington and not being Washington? That's a good point. What's up, Damani? No, we not getting to it. Y'all ain't even gotta worry about it, bro. I'm isolated for 14 days with no sports and 2 kids. You're keeping me. I got you, Scotty. That's funny. I'm gonna have to start live streaming more often. 14 days no sports. Y'all, everybody get an Xbox, man. Get an Xbox. That's how you stay sane out here. Get an Xbox. Find some anime that you like. I just finished Made in Abyss. I'm about to go back to Code Geass. I need to catch up on My Hero, but I didn't feel like it. Hey, Pedro, the Skins do draft a receiver. Who do you think could be Jefferson? I feel like the Redskins will wait till like the 3rd round or later to get a receiver. A while ago, Trent told Peterson if we take care of him and pay him, he'll come back. Yeah, but that was months ago. A whole lot has changed since. I remember him saying that, but I don't know, man. Hey, I think it's all about money at this point. Hey, Rico, will this be smart if Trent Williams to Miami for the 25th pick? Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take that. I'll take any first-round pick we can get at this point. Harrison Smith is available. I do like Harrison Smith, but he's more of a strong safety, and we're already paying Landon Collins all the money. We need a free safety. I would love to trade Trent for Justin Simmons. Oh, I read you now, bro. Deadline for franchises tomorrow. Oh, okay. So it's coming up. Appreciate that, Rashard. Thank you. Apple juice. Yeah, apple juice my favorite drink, bro. What's up, SDE? I would turn into a diehard fan if we draft two over young. I would turn in my diehard. Yeah, bro. I'd be sick if we draft two, but we not though. I think Cooper coming to DC. Your thoughts if it had? What's up, Extra? I think the Cowboys will more than likely keep him. I think they're gonna prioritize Dak and Amari Cooper over Byron Jones. But I don't really want Cooper because he's asking for too much money for how much he drops passes. Also, we already have a bunch of speedy, fast, really good route running guys. I want somebody that's different. I want somebody tall like a Robbie Anderson, who's also fast too. My school got canceled for 2 weeks. My school got canceled for a whole month. Dang, my graduation might be screwed. Dang, Gerard. Dang, what's up, Gerard? Yeah, this is affecting a lot. Virginia out till April 14th. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's crazy. Nothing is in DC. The training camp is in Virginia, and the practice facility in the stadium in Maryland. That is weird. That is weird how that's set up. I know most people prefer to have it the new stadium in DC, but either way, none of this is going on until like 2027. That's when the Lando release ends. So, shit, My Hero made me cry with the latest. Oh man, I'm like 6 episodes behind. So boy, what's up, Woozy? And play Madden with me. Did I already add you, Andreas, on Xbox? I'm borrowing my 12-year-old's Xbox. Beats talking to the wife. No schools closed in the UK. So y'all got it that bad, but y'all not closing schools? Cole Kmet. Hey, Cole Kmet is probably the best all around tight end in this draft. But even then, he's not like great. This tight end class is terrible. Adam Trautman is my favorite player out of it. But then again, he went crazy in the Senior Bowl, so he has proven that he can go against top-notch talent. But with him coming from a lesser-known school, he went to Dayton or something, so he didn't go against like the best of the best in college. I'm a little worried, a little bit, but he showed out in the Senior Bowl. But Cole Kmet is like the safest prospect, and Adam Trautman is like the highest ceiling. But I would like Cole Kmet like in the third round or later. I don't want to draft him anytime before that because this tight end class is just weak. I hope Harmon takes the next step. Man, you seen what Santana Moss said that he's barely even scratched the surface, and Kelvin Harmon should be a beast in his league. He just said that a while ago. Would you take the Jets 2/3 for Trent and then use all of our thirds to trade back up into the first for someone like Lamb or Judy? I doubt that somebody would take 3/3 for a first, but that would be dope. And then I would prefer to go get another offensive lineman. But I love Judy and Lamb, but I would prefer a Lamb over Judy just off of like what I'm talking about. Where I prefer a big body receiver more than and plus you know me, I'm more of a high ceiling guy than the safer guy. Jerry Judy's gonna be a star, but CeeDee Lamb has the chance to be better than Jerry Judy. It's just not very likely. Like I wouldn't bet my life savings on it, but dang, Ryan Tannehill's getting 4 years, 118 million, 62 guaranteed. That's a really good deal for him, considering he was almost not on the team for a second. But yeah, I would prefer to draft a Trent Williams replacement if somehow we could pull that magic trick off. But I love CeeDee Lamb. If I had to pick between any of the receivers in this class, I prefer CeeDee Lamb that high. Xbox Live Party is where it's at with no school. Exactly, bro. I've been on that Call of Duty getting dubs. I haven't won in Plunder yet. I'm consistently top 3, top 5, but I just haven't won first place in Plunder. But the Battle Royale for Call of Duty, the Battle Royale mode, going stupid. Some mock draft has his take. T. Higgins from Clemson. I love T. Higgins. T. Higgins is one of them, a super high ceiling, but he has a really low floor. He can end up not working out at all, but his ceiling is crazy. T. Higgins can go stupid. He goes to the right team to use him right. I just got over RFK last decade. Man, I wish I was there for RFK days because they sound fun, man. I'm too young for it. I was born in '94, so I missed it. I can't imagine Fortnite service tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, Fortnite service is gonna go crazy. I don't really like Fortnite. I was a PUBG guy. The Apex came out, and I love Apex. Now this Call of Duty one came out. I'm playing that more than Apex, but Right now, it's Call of Duty or Apex for me as far as Battle Royale. Apex still has a place in my heart. It's the most like Halo to me, so. And Halo's my favorite game series franchise, like, period, so. I'm a teacher at my school. I'm playing Madden right now because there's no CBA or NASCAR. Bruh, you gotta do what you gotta do. I was just playing Superstar KO yesterday. PG County part of DC, whether you like it or not. Yeah, true. It's the DMV, I guess. I know a lot of people from DC though that I met in New York, and they was like, PG County don't count. I don't know how that goes, man. He said, dang, I got PS4. Ah, dang, Andres. Yeah, I'm Xbox, bruh. Even a lot of my friends might abandon ship and go to the new PlayStation when it come out, but I'm staying Xbox, bruh. I'm loyal to Halo no matter how bad the games are. I just can't help it, bruh. That's why Atlanta got a damn break. Hey, y'all gonna stop doing them Atlanta jokes. I understand Atlanta's on top as far as, culture and music and everybody wanna be us, and y'all just gotta hate and make up something, with all the different jokes y'all come up with. Y'all gotta stop that, man. I know y'all jealous and everybody wanna be from here, but you know what I'm saying. All them little jokes, you know what I'm saying, they just bouncing right off us. I will catch up with the stream later. Cheers, bro. Stay safe. Keep doing it. Man, appreciate that, Scotty, man. Stay sane out there, bro. Definitely keep playing that Xbox. I want Moss in the third or fourth. I feel like after Thaddeus Moss's injury, we might be able to get him in the fourth, and that would be crazy. Maybe even later. If they put the stadium in my city, it would be safe. It wouldn't be safe. There'd be shootings every other day. The only thing I can do is play Madden and 2K because I can't watch basketball. Yeah, everybody's sick, bro. Only reason I'm playing 2K is because my friends started a my league. So, you know what I'm saying? We drafted our players. I picked the Wizards in honor of y'all. That's literally the only reason. I was like, man, if I end up for some reason streaming this, I don't know why I would, but just in case, I picked the Wizards for my streamers since, a lot of y'all are Wizards fans. A lot of y'all are DMV, so what's it called? So I picked the Wizards in my league because I just didn't really care what team I had anyway. I don't really have a team I follow in the NBA. I just watch Westbrook when I can. That's about it. He's the only person that's like really, really entertaining to me like that on and off the court. I think we get Claypool or Pittman in the fourth. Yeah, hey, bruh. Claypool had a crazy combine. And Pittman is a dog, so hey, bro, this wide receiver class is crazy. It's like you can't really miss in the later rounds. What do you think about Chase Claypool third or fourth? Yeah, bro, he went stupid. He went stupid in the combine. He might even be able to move to tight end, depending on how well he can learn how to block, though. Yeah, I want tight end Moss. Notre Dame is pretty good. Yeah, Cole Kmet is the safest. Thaddeus Moss is the best blocking tight end in the draft. And Adam Trautman has the highest ceiling out of every tight end in the draft. So it's interesting. RFK was bomb. RFK was like that. If we don't re-sign Flowers, what do you think on going after Joe Thuney? I'm definitely down. What would it take for you to trade away number 2 pick? I don't know, bro. I've already envisioned Chase Young on our defense, and him not being there would be so weird. I don't know. I don't even want to hear it. If I'm me personally, I wouldn't even be listening to phone calls unless somebody's out here offering like 5 first-round picks or something. Like I need to like completely just take advantage of a team to trade away Chase Young, bro. As much as we've been injury ridden for so long, as much as we've gone after the high ceiling, low floor prospects, and we've ended up reaching the floor instead of the ceiling on them, the fact that Chase Young is probably the safest prospect and has the highest ceiling out of this draft, it's just like, how do you miss? So if we end up going with other people and we end up missing, we gonna look so stupid. Chase Young is about as healthy as it gets out of a player coming out of college. I mean, it's just like so many reasons why you just can't pass him up. It said Redskins will reportedly pursue Jack Conklin. Hey, man, do y'all thing. I just seen that. Who posted that? Because if it's my boy Pedro, I want to shout him out. Oh, it is my boy Pedro. I just seen that you put this out a day ago. 3.2K views. Let's say, okay. I seen that. You put a question mark, so I'm not sure if they for real doing it. But I just literally got the notification for that video just now, Pedro. It would take the Bengals drafting Young to trade away too. Exactly. I agree. The only way I'm trading away too is if Chase Young goes number 1 overall, which I highly doubt. Trent Williams may have to play for us. Oh yeah, Ron Rivera and them not budging. If we don't get fair compensation, we ain't, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Trent Williams is going to have to be sad and sit out another year until we trade him right before the trade deadline when we may be able to get a first round pick, or he's just gonna have to play. Hey Rico, you should be the owner. I hate Dan Snyder. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Even though Dan Snyder's been stepping up since last season ended with the Ron Rivera hiring, Jack Del Rio, all of that, all of the firing Bruce Allen, bringing in that health guy, forgot his name. And then he was the first to decide to end everything and take precaution for the coronavirus. He's the first owner to do that. So he deserves credit for that. So far, Daniel Snyder, we're just going to have to go on a whim and trust him blindly for what he's done so far these past few months. We're going to have to give him another chance. But yeah, Dan Snyder for a while was, messing up. But lately he been on his bag. You know what I'm saying? He been on his job. Do you think we absolutely need Trent? Like, no one can take his place, or is he replaceable? We won't get somebody as good as Trent, more than likely. So I wouldn't necessarily say he's replaceable. But as long as we can get somebody that can hold down Dwayne Haskins' blind side well enough, I think we should be straight. Especially with how great our defense is about to be. Have they talked to Cam Sims about moving the tight end? No, I think that's just something we've talked about. Like, we've just guessed and been like, that would be a cool idea. I don't think the Redskins have thought about it yet. It would be great. I would love it, though. Cam Sims, the tight end, might as well try it. You know what I'm saying? You have a better chance of making the team that way than wide receiver. The Redskins need you. Hey, man, I would let it work for him. Hey Rico, appreciate that. Hey Rico, like is to get Christian Fulton cornerback out of LSU. We would have to get him too high though. That's like a if we trade back scenario type thing out of the number 2 pick. Because Christian Fulton ain't lasting out that first round. That man's a dog. You already know LSU cornerbacks, period. LSU DBs rarely make it out the first round. Them boys is dog. And it's crazy too, because LSU's true freshman last year was actually the best cornerback. He's gonna be, bruh, in like 3 years. 2 years, watch out for him in the draft, man. That man is serious. As much as I hate to admit it for another SEC team, because y'all know I'm a Georgia Bulldog, that boy is tough. That I can't remember his name, but that true freshman from last year, in about 2 years, watch out for him. You getting a Chase Young jersey, I see that. Hey, man, got to if I can. Or when in doubt, I'll just make it myself if I don't feel like spending that much money on it. What's up, Rico? It's your boy Montez, South Central Los Angeles. I like tight end out of Notre Dame. What's up, Montez? I'll be listening to more Cali and Detroit music than I listen to even Atlanta music lately. So that's what's up, Montez. What's good, man? Appreciate you representing out there. Chris Myers yeah, bro. What's up, Chris? Yeah, bro, exactly. You take Chase and keep it pushing. During the combine when talking about Tua, they were talking so much stuff about Haskins. Yeah, they've been hating on our boy for about a month now. But he been working. You seen him been working. He been putting out them videos letting us know that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't playing out here. This is my team, and I like it. He hasn't really even said much. He just putting out them videos with, minimal wording on his tweets and just getting to work, man. I like it. Chase Young a bust, no more talk. Yeah, bro, I'm Chase Young and nobody else. I like Isaiah Simmons. Like I said, Isaiah Simmons was my favorite player to watch in college last year. And even I want Chase Young more than him. And it's not even close. Morgan Moses stinks, so yeah, we need to go after Conklin. So even if we bring back Trent, we need to get Conklin instead of Morgan Moses. Hey, man. What's up, Bull City Swag? Yeah, Morgan Moses is a little tragic. We might need to draft a replacement for him in like the 5th round or later, or some 4th round, something like that, just to give somebody a try. Because that Jerron Christian experiment is not working out. Imagine Terry McLaurin with an experienced quarterback. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Brucifer is still screwing us over with Trent. Yeah, bro. Him not trading them before the trade deadline in October last year was some hate, bro. That was so petty. What's up, Jared? Penn State is out till April 6th, but probably going to get completely canceled. That is crazy, bro. So how does that work for college? Like, how does that work? High school is kind of different. It's just like, yeah, we'll just give you the diploma. You can go ahead. But, like, college, you got to, like, really earn that. We'll see, though. That's crazy, bro. Can we get a GoFundMe for the fans to buy the team? Oh, yeah, y'all, you want to be the Green Bay Packers? What's up, Lawrence? FYI, Tannehill and Titans just yeah, bro. We was just talking about that a little bit earlier. I already said what's up to you though. I just had to make sure I did though, but I just remembered. What's up, Joel? I want Chase, but as long as the new regime is 100% behind the decision. Oh, they are. Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio already said they love him. They've been hinting at it at least. They don't want to come out and openly say it because they're trying to, not show their cards or whatever. And if Daniel Snyder meets with a player at the combine, we're taking him. It's just point blank period. You might as well not even hurt yourself. If somebody's trying to debate you, don't even that's the final trap card. That's Exodia. Like that's it. That's it. Last time Daniel Snyder ever even met with somebody at a combine was RG3. And then we went through all of those limbs to trade to get him. So it's just you already know, and we don't even have to trade anything to go get Chase Young. We just have to literally sit there and take him. So that's a done data. One of my teachers thinks Montgomery County, Maryland, out through spring break at the very least. Bruh, I mean, Atlanta's out for 2 weeks, but you never know. It might just keep getting pushed back because at first they just said they were out Friday, and then they were like, okay, y'all are out Monday or something like that. Then out of nowhere, it was just 2 weeks. And they said they were out Friday or Thursday, like the morning of, like 6 a.m. or something. Like they waited till the last second, and then it went from that and just snowballed to 2 weeks. So yeah, bro, people might be out for a long time. What do you think about signing Xavier Rhodes? We just talked about this a little bit earlier. I feel like he's like past. He's definitely past his prime, but I also think he's a little bit like from what I saw last year. I'm kind of good. It's kind of like with the whole Dominic Rogers Cromartie thing, where I was really excited to have him, but he was just too old, man. He's just way too past his prime. I'm good on Xavier Rhodes. Plus, he might be trying to get a bag out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to retire. I might as well go ahead and get as much money as I can type thing. Why they pay Tannehill all that money? Hey, man, Casper, that man was balling last year. I mean, it was Derrick. They were, the team was on Derrick Henry's back, but Ryan Tannehill was making plays right before the playoffs. Ryan Tannehill was winning them games, and then during the playoffs, they gave the ball to Derrick Henry like crazy. But Ryan Tannehill was balling up until the playoffs. Dwayne Haskins should be our QB, not Tua. Like Dwayne been working out everything, but he been going stupid. Why you a Skins from ATO? Why do you hate yourself? Well, first of all, even if I was born in Atlanta, I wouldn't be a Falcons fan because this team is tragic. This team is tragic. Man, this team, the Atlanta Falcons are some foes. But I was born in Maryland. I was born in, I was in Landover in Mitchellville, and I moved to Atlanta in middle school. And so but even then, like my mom and all of them are Redskins fans, so I would have probably been a Redskins fan even if I was born somewhere else. But I was born in Maryland though. I was at Palmer Park for a little bit, and then I moved to Mitchellville for a while, and then I moved to Atlanta. Then I was in New York for a little bit, came back to Atlanta. I'm going back to New York though. I want LSU center. Lloyd Cushenberry? Yeah, I want him too, Merle. I want him too, bro. Lloyd Cushenberry, if we can get him later, that man went stupid in the Senior Bowl. And he was the center for one of the best offense, if not the best offense in college football history. So that got to mean something, especially in the SEC where you're going against top defensive linemen all year. Holy crap, why would they pay Tannehill that much money? Hey, man, he balled last year. I know it's kind of risky because what if you come out this year and look like what he did the previous years before last year? But we'll see, man. They just betting on the fact that he'll look like them last 5 games of the season for the rest of his career. Every guy, appreciate how you interact with the chat, man. Appreciate that, James. I'm having fun, man. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to just talk to y'all. I'm chilling, man. We should pick up Pierre Garçon on a 1-year deal so he can retire his skin. That would be pretty funny. What happened to him with the 49ers? What happened? I don't even know what happened. Derek Stingley. Oh, I don't know much about Derek Stingley enough to talk about him enough. I don't want to just get here and lie on camera for y'all and be like, "Oh yeah, Derek Stingley, he the guy to do the thing." Yeah, y'all not catching me like that. I don't know about Derek Stingley enough to talk about him. Great show as always. Appreciate all you do for us fans. Love the 4-3 series. Appreciate that, Leonard. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go check out my boy Leonard Kirby's radio show. He's on every Friday at 6 p.m. from about 6 p.m. to 7:30. Great radio show. You can put your link in here, Leonard Kirby. I think I made sure I got rid of the little bot thing that that like cancels out a lot of y'all comments. I went and handled C3PO for y'all. I had to reprogram them. So you can, I think you can put the link in here, and YouTube will allow it now. What's up, Michael Rodriguez? What's good? Haskins will be fine. His ball placement needs work, but it's very fixable. Exactly, I agree. What's good, my boy? Keep doing your thing. Yes, sir. The thing that kills me about the Tua talk is he comes from the best O-line in the NCAA. Couldn't stay safe. Had the best wide receiver core also, yet opposite and had Alex. Exactly. That's a good point. Tua had the best supporting cast of all time. He offensive line wise too. And he's still, I mean, they saying Jedrick Wills is probably the best offensive lineman in this draft. And he still couldn't stay healthy. I definitely agree. I'm too worried about him. I'm behind on the comments. I see that, but I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Everything's just gonna be O-line. Will be interesting considering I have a chem and physics lab, which I really can't do online. Yeah, that's crazy, bruh. That's crazy how y'all doing online classes. Right now, I've heard people taking online classes. Like my boy Rich in DC, he has to do on. That boy got to do online classes while he's out of school. But Atlanta's not doing online classes. They just chilling. They just on an like a super extended spring break. They chilling right now. And college is not even giving refunds. Oh, that's crazy. They hate it. They hate it. Brady to the Cowboys. And I hope so, because Brady ain't got it in him. As much as I don't think Dak is that great, I prefer for them to have Brady than Dak. I feel like Dak Prescott is better than Brady at this point in Brady's career. Brady was struggling out there. And that boy Rich back. Let's hold on to our picks. Bro, we taking Chase, bro. I just thought about that. We always draft players from the DMV. They do that a lot. I mean, might as well. They're going to play their hearts out, especially, they in their area, in front of their family and friends. They can't get embarrassed in front. I mean, they mom in the stadium. You're not going to go out there and get embarrassed with your mom in the stadium. Like, you just can't do that. It just has to add just a slightly extra chip on your shoulder. Trying to do my league or franchise online. I got you, Rich. I'll hit you up when we get on. Say Captain Gaming, he is trash. Rose needs to go to safety. What's good, my ball, Zach Ertz? What's good, Captain Gaming? The Maryland government said all schools 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure stuff about to get extended, especially because Georgia's getting more cases than a lot of other places, so Georgia might be out longer. We've literally had, like, teachers and students getting it and stuff down here. All the public schools in North Carolina are closed until March 27th via the governor. Oh, yeah, man. This is out of control. Titans overpaid that man. I mean, they just betting on that the fact that he might end up being as good as he was to the second half of last year. Skins need Hooper. Yeah, I'm down to go get Hooper. Now that the salary cap went up, I'm down to go get Hooper. I just didn't want to pay him top money. But at the end of the day, the new CBA deal, salary cap probably about to go up a whole $100 million in like 3 years. So it's like, whatever, we can go get Hooper. How do you feel about Dak not trying to accept all that money? I love it. I love it. Tax them boys. Tax them boys. Ask for the whole team. Take half that salary cap so they can't pay nobody else and so that they can suck for years to come. Let's go, Dak. Keep it up. Keep up the good. Know your worth, King. Know your worth, King. Jake Fromm going undrafted. Oh, Jake Fromm, I was so glad we were done with Jake Fromm. I'm so glad he declared for the draft. Oh, my Lord. I'm so ready to move on from Jake Fromm. As a true diehard Georgia Bulldog fan, I'm so glad we're done with Jake Fromm. Y'all don't understand. Oh, my Lord, we were so limited with that guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes undrafted. I feel like he's just going to be a really good, maybe not even really good, just a good backup quarterback as a career. I can't see him becoming a good starter. Falcons going to be picking up top 5 next 2 years. Going to be picking top 5. And I used to hate the Falcons more than I hated the Cowboys, but now I don't really have no ill will towards them like that anymore. But I still have a bad taste in my mouth for the Falcons, so I'm definitely not rooting for them. They're nowhere near my second team. There was a strong 5 to 8 years where the Falcons was the team I hated the most in the league, man. Oh boy, I hated them boys. Dwayne works out when my brother played his football games. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's fine. So that's where he was doing that 1 foot hop thing on, but he killed that. Happy this is a thing. Really needed this today. Love your work, bro. Man, appreciate that for you pulling up, James Richardson. Appreciate that. And I appreciate the comment, too. I never watched the Senior Bowl. Is it trash just like the Pro Bowl? Nah, it's people playing. The problem with the Pro Bowl is there's all that talent, but nobody's playing their heart out. Really, like the last person to really play their heart out in the Pro Bowl was like Sean Taylor. Really, that's why the Pro Bowl is so boring because everybody's just kind of chilling and doing goofy stuff. It looks like Looney Tunes out there. But the Senior Bowl, they're playing their heart out. They know they out there making money for themselves. You can go from being like Terry McLaurin, who wasn't even on people's radar like that. He balled out in the Senior Bowl, ended up going in the third round. He made himself some money in the Senior Bowl. Somebody like from a small school like Adam Trotman, who people didn't really know about, made himself some money in the Senior Bowl by going stupid. So they play their hearts out. The Senior Bowl is more entertaining than the Pro Bowl. The NFC, it's just the quarterbacks are usually not that good, so that's annoying. But if you're there for offensive line, receivers, corners, and defensive line, to see those matchups, oh, you'll love the Senior Bowl. The NFC East about to be interesting. Oh, yeah, it's about to be crazy. What's your thoughts on Kelvin Harmon? Bruh, what's up, Jordan, first of all? I feel like he can end up being really good. Oh, I was from Columbia. I was in Columbia Park, played in Palmer Park. Okay. I'm sorry, Ma. I'll be forgetting. Kelvin Harmon, you already seen Santana Moss a few days ago said that he hasn't even scratched the surface and that he can be a really good receiver. Kelvin Harmon does everything right except for that he just can't separate very well. He's a pretty good route runner, but he's just not fast. So Kelvin Harmon's ceiling can be crazy. You just give him time, especially with defenses focusing on Terry McLaurin and Steven Sims more. Kelvin Harmon can really shine this year and, in the future. Especially if we bring in somebody like Robbie Anderson also. Kelvin Harmon as the fourth option is crazy. Am I the only one who would rather have Ebron over Hooper? I think Ebron is cheaper and gets in the end zone. Ebron is definitely more talented, especially receiver-wise than Hooper. It's not even close. But he's far more injury-prone. Hooper is definitely more dependable. So I prefer Hooper just off the fact that I'm tired of dealing with injury-prone players, man. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. But Ebron is definitely far more talented as a pass catcher. It's not even close. But Hooper's slightly better at blocking. But Hooper isn't like this great blocker out here. He's not George Kittle at all. Like, it's not even close. That's why I don't want to pay him a lot of money. Because Austin Hooper really isn't that fire. He's just very dependable and healthy. Been watching your vids for about 6 months. Subscribed last night after watching the 4-3 vids. Real. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that, Dart. Man, appreciate that. We got a new one in here. Yes, sir. And Tannehill only as good as A.J. Brown. Yeah, you hate it. That man was balling last year, man. You're going to give Tannehill a little bit of credit. Yo, I'm so far behind, though. We should draft Geno Stone in the late rounds. Who is Geno Stone? I thought you was about to say Geno Smith. What's new with Trent? Hey, nothing really, man. I mean, I guess in Trent news, other offensive linemen like Anthony Costanzo are getting signed for about $16.5 million a year. So I'm pretty sure Trent Williams' asking price just went up. That's all we got so far. But as far as the Redskins go, nothing yet. What's up, Elijah? Respect, hell to the Redskins, brother. Man, appreciate that, man. Hell to the Redskins, yes, sir. Hey, Rico, like for real, you should try to get a job for the Redskins. Hey, man, I'm trying. I really don't want to live in, but hey, bro, if it means working for the Redskins, I would live in D.C., but I'm trying to go back to New York. If I can work for the Redskins and live in New York, that's a dream scenario right there. That's best case scenario. But hey, man, if I can work for the Redskins, I'll move to the DMV. New York only 3 hours away. I'll just be there anytime I can. Waiting on that Scott Turner offensive scheme video. Oh, it's on the way, Will. I got you. There's some other videos in the way. I'm working on why the Redskins won't take Tua second overall. And why they shouldn't. It's both. It's why they won't and why they shouldn't. I'm going to do the part 2 for the jersey and helmet designs and concepts and stuff. I'm going to do that. That would actually probably be more fun to live stream. I'll see, though. I think I might do it in the video format, though. And then I've already started working on the Eric Coryell offense video that Scott Turner's going to run, but like, I haven't, like, dedicated all my time to it yet. Like, it's my main priority. I got to get those videos out first. Trent is finding out that people don't think he's worth as much as he thought, basically. Bucks need Brady and AB. That would be entertaining. The Jags traded Calais Campbell to the Ravens for a 5th. Yeah, that is crazy, bro. Calais Campbell still got it. I don't know why Calais Campbell didn't play basketball as tall as he is. He'd be making way more money. I hope Dwayne proves people's wrong. He will. What's up, Sergio? What's good? Hey, bro, trade Trent Dunbar in like a fourth to the Jets for 11th pick. Oh, yeah, you just hit me up on Twitter about that, bro. The more and more I've been thinking about it, I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. Trent Dunbar and a fourth for the Jets 11th? Yes, please. You know how many people we could take with 11? We could possibly get Chase Young and Isaiah Simmons. We can definitely get a Chase replacement. We can probably get CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jeudy for some of y'all who might prefer Jerry Jeudy. I played Madden franchise with our skins and signed Hooper, Bradbury, Boston, Conklin, Fuller, Campbell, and drafted Chase Young. Oh, that team is crazy. That team is ridiculous. Sheila Clark liked the question you asked about the arcade games. Thank you for being our special guest this past Friday. Man, appreciate that, Leonard. Appreciate you having me, man. Appreciate you having me. That was fun. Y'all go check out my boy Leonard Kirby's radio show every day, 6 p.m. on Friday, every Friday. Portlock, so no, what's good? Ryan Tannehill just got an extension. Yeah, we was just talking about that, man. They just betting on the fact that he'll look as good as he did the last third of last season. Props, you're the most thorough reporter for the Skins. Appreciate it. Man, appreciate that, Bradley. Man, appreciate that for real, man. I'm out here trying, man. I do my research and all that. I love my team. Got to. Nah, Fulton has online curriculum starting tomorrow. Thank you, mommy. I already done heard everybody in the party chat like, boy, they assign online classes. Who doing it? So Fulton County might, but some people we know might not. Rico Ravens just Calais Campbell from yeah, that's crazy that they traded Calais Campbell for pennies. That's just amazing. The Jaguars are completely starting over. I'd be very surprised if after they don't trade away Yannick Ngakoue. They franchise tagged them, but I'm pretty sure they're about to just end up trading them. Need a minimum of a third for Trent and Dunbar. If Trent didn't have suspension issues and missing games for health issues, he's definitely worth a second and or $20 million he's asking for. Yeah, that's literally the thing that's holding him back, the fact that he misses games. Yeah, Calais Raven, like the stream. Let them know, Wolf. Make sure y'all like up the stream. Y'all here chilling. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Goes a long way for me, man. It goes a long way for me. I think we should do all gold jersey for color rush. You saw the Rams new logo. Hey, yo, that new Rams logo, that boy, that's some mid. That new Rams logo ugly. And I hate the fact that their colors are gonna be so similar to the Chargers. I would be so upset if I were them. I hate the fact that their colors are gonna be so identical to the Chargers. They're about to be blue and yellow, almost just like the Chargers. They're blue, just a little bit darker. If Dwayne does bust, who do you want, Fields or Lawrence? I prefer Trevor Lawrence, honestly. But then again, I might be biased because, you know, I'm not necessarily rooting against Justin Fields for the way he did Georgia. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not his biggest fan right now. So I'm going for Lawrence. Plus, Lawrence is like the next Peyton Manning, but possibly might even be better. So definitely more mobile. So I'll take Lawrence. Can't believe the Bulldogs had Justin Fields, but went with Fromm instead. Bruh, DMV pride, bruh. I don't even want to talk about it, bruh. What time will you be covering free agency tomorrow? I might live stream, depending on like how things is popping off. If I wake up and see a whole bunch of people, like, because nothing's official till Wednesday, but legal tampering is tomorrow. So if it starts reporting that the Redskins are signing people left and right, or will sign people left and right, I'll just pull up a live stream for real. Who would you take if Chase Young is the first pick in the draft? We're trading back, and then we're going to go get Isaiah Simmons, an offensive lineman, to replace Trent Williams, somebody in the first round, and then I'll probably take one of them corners. C.J. Henderson, Christian Full, one of them. Did Chase do the Ohio State Pro Day? I thought he was going to. It was scheduled to come up in a couple of weeks, but it might get pushed back because of Corona. Jabril Cox about to go to LSU. Is he for real? Jabril Cox is not going to the draft? He about to transfer to LSU? Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to watch every game he plays in. I got to. I got to watch him go crazy for LSU. I hope he doesn't go crazy against Georgia, but every other game, I'm rooting for him. Yo, that's crazy if Jabril Cox really goes to LSU. That's wild. Thank you. Hey, man, appreciate that, Cameron. Where my little clapper at? Appreciate that, Cameron. Appreciate the $5, man. Big donations over there. Everybody be like Cameron, bruh. When I grow up, I want to be like Cameron. Stephen A, my man, when he roasts the Cowboys, he gets me geek. Oh, that'd be hilarious, bro. Him and Shannon Sharp. Every time the Cowboys do something stupid or lose, I go straight to Twitter and I look up Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp immediately. Appreciate the shout out, dude. Would love to talk shop sometime and go into an in-depth conversation about the team in the league. All right, James Richardson. All right. I need to next live stream, I should set it up to where y'all can call in. So that, you know, y'all can talk whatever y'all need to talk about. Get stuff off y'all chest and everything. Hunter Henry franchise tag blew me. Oh, bro, I was like, dang. Bro, Justin Simmons and Hunter Henry got franchise tag. I was like, you misspelled coronavirus in the description. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you. I'm fixing that right now. Wolf, you a real one, bro. Thank you. I put an extra O in there. Appreciate that. Am I the only one that doesn't think we need to spend money on Blake Martinez? I'm personally good because, I mean, he's a really good run stopper type of guy, and I feel like we already have that in Cole Holcomb. We need more coverage linebackers like Corey Littleton, in my opinion. I feel like we really need a will linebacker until we know Reuben Foster for sure is healthy. And then he can play the will with Sean Deion Hamilton at the mic and Ryan Anderson at the Sam. The 2012 draft was crazy. It had everybody. Yeah, but at the same time, RG3 and Andrew Luck have already pretty much, Andrew Luck retired and RG3 is just chilling. Rico, meet me in Magic City or the Blue Flame. Drinks on me. Hey, man, hit me up on Twitter. That's funny. I don't even do strip clubs, but we got to see if we coordinate something. Tennessee better be happy. They don't want to end up like the Redskins with Kurt. Yeah, bro. They just better just go ahead and pay him now and don't have to worry about it later. Everybody try to text the Redskins Twitter to get Redskin a job there. Man, appreciate that, BMA, man. Hey, start the campaign, man. Start the campaign. I can work from home for them, for real. I don't need to be there. I do all my stuff online and that I guess I'm already doing a good enough job. I could do it for them, just like how I'm doing it. But hey, man, if they pay for my flights, I'll be out there, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. What would be the least you would give away for Trent? I feel like it's better to get rid of him this year for less because next year he could be nothing. I feel like his highest the highest his trade value will be right before the trade deadline in the later in the season. Like I think it's like October or something, right? So I would prefer to wait till then. But for me, if I'm getting rid of him right now, I need at least a second. Because I feel like we can honestly get a first for him by the trade deadline again, like last year. We were getting calls for first round picks. We could have honestly gotten a first for Trent last year near the trade deadline, but Bruce Allen was being petty. He literally only traded him because he was being petty. It was nothing like strategic about it or logical. I've noticed that these QB contracts are getting shorter and more guaranteed. Yeah, that is a good point, SD. That's a good point. It is kind of weird. Who's going to be I guess they're just betting on themselves. They take the more guaranteed money, cheaper, shorter contract, and then go get more guaranteed money soon afterwards. They trying to get paid like basketball and baseball players out here. Who's going to be our backup quarterback? Doesn't seem important, but it is, especially with the O-line uncertainty. I agree. I don't know. I feel like we might go get an undrafted free agent or bring in a veteran for cheap. Either way, somebody that's not going to get in the way of Dwayne Haskins. Can you make a Haskins film review pointing his strengths and flaws out? Hey, I got you. I can do that definitely before the season starts. It probably won't be anytime soon because I'm so draft focused right now. But I definitely that would be dope to do before the season starts. I'll definitely work on something like that. What's good, English Skins? My boy done pulled back up, man. I hope you staying safe out there, man. Bill, can you please work on a video that shows Scherff not worth tackle money and play right guard? Yeah, I love Brandon Scherff, but yeah, tackle money is crazy. Brandon Scherff is the first interior offensive lineman to be tagged since 2012 or 2011. Something crazy. 2014, sometime long ago. So that just pretty much tells you that we're probably overvaluing him a little bit. I love Brandon Scherff. I definitely want him to be our right guard of the future. But yeah, tackle money is different. Tackles are just definitely a more premium position anyway. So excited for the off season. Bro, I can't wait, Enrique. Rico to replace Larry Michael. A lot of y'all really hate Larry Michael. I've never understood why y'all hate him so much. I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly like just love him, but I don't have no beef towards buddy. JP Finlay probably watching videos for swag too. I appreciate that, man. Trent and Dunbar for Diggs. I'm down. What is your ideal free agency? What's up, Jordan? I want Corey Littleton at will. I want a good corner. James Bradbury, 15 mil a year is too much for me, so I don't know anymore. But Trey Boston or Anthony Harris at free safety. Robbie Anderson at receiver. I'm not like the biggest Austin Hooper fan, but I would like to have him because he's very dependable. And I feel like the way the Falcons use them, we can use them also. Because he's the product of an offense. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to go out there and get separation on a DB by himself. He was only open a lot because teams were focusing on Julio and Calvin Ridley. And I feel like we can do the same thing with Steven Sims, Terry McLaurin, Kelvin Harmon, and hopefully Robbie Anderson. And then he's not the greatest blocker, but you know what I'm saying? He's good enough. He's way better than Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis ever were. So I'm down. I'm down to get him. Let me think of who else. We might need to go get an offensive tackle to replace Morgan Moses. So that would be ideal for me. That would be my favorite. But I go super in depth on it in the 4-3 video I did. I don't like how the stream keeps refreshing and sending me to the bottom. Hey Rico, who would you get as a backup or free agency? Honestly, I don't know, man. What's up, William? You got the same name as me. We have the same name. That's how I'm gonna word it. I don't want to make it seem like I had the name first and you probably older than me. I don't know. I haven't even really looked into the whole backup quarterback situation. I'm just assuming the Redskins are gonna bring in like an undrafted free agent or something. I don't know. Because I just can't think of who would be cheap. Because Teddy Bridgewater is going to fight. He's going to want to start and he's going to be expensive. So I don't know. I was thinking like Kyle Allen from the Panthers, but the Panthers re-signed him, so I don't know. I don't like how there's going to be a 14 playoff teams makes it less prestigious to be in it. That's a good point. And this 17-game season is weird. You're going to have 9 home games every other year. That's so weird. The best color rush for skins will be all white or red. Yeah, I like the all white, I think, the best. That's the cleanest to me. Back to the Santana Moss days and them. I'd do Dunbar and a 4th for Diggs. Oh, yeah, I would definitely do that. I don't even think they would be willing to do that. I just thought about that you should be a Redskins news reporter in New York. Bro, that would be a dream come true, bro. I can move back to New York and work for my Redskins. Come on now. My boy LC done pulled. That was good, man. What would you think about having our new unis be the NFL Combat Pro jerseys? I'm down for that. You talking about the ones that where it has that black background? Speaking of black background, let me get a picture for y'all. Let me do something. I feel like I'm disrespecting y'all by just having nothing there. I haven't even paid attention. I've been talking so much. Let me see. Let me get a picture for y'all. Let me help y'all real quick. Let me put something up there. I can at least put a picture of Chase Young or something. Desktop, street scores, Chase Young. Which picture could I put up there? Let me try. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put up Chase Young even though that's not what we mainly talk about. I just for the spirit of Chase Young. Because that's my boy. I already know we taking him. Let me put that Chase Young picture up there. You feel me? All right. Can't wait to find out the free agency moves, man, so we can fill in our season picture better. Oh, yeah, man. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to see what we do in free agency. This is going to be the best free agency we've had in a long time. We have the most cap space we've had in, like, forever. And we finally have a smart coaching staff and front office to make the right moves. And I feel like we're going to be pretty aggressive. Hooper feels like a lock to be signed. Yeah, I've heard the Redskins, like, recently, like yesterday or today, really like him. So, Hooper, we might end up with Hooper, bro. For the people that really, really want him, I want him, but I don't love him. But for the people that really, really want him, that's crazy. Now, y'all would love that. What game? I'm on Xbox, Michael. If you have an Xbox, just hit me up on Twitter. I just changed my profile picture. I can't even exactly see the profile picture. It's so little on my screen. It's like this. What's up, Bruhana? Brunana. My fault. We need tackles. Yeah, bro. Because Trent about to leave and Morgan Moses still ain't it. Can't wait to find out what corners we actually end up getting. Oh, I can't wait to see that too. Can't wait until the draft. What's up, Beast Mode, bro? I can't. I super can't. But free agency and draft, bro, it's so fun. Especially now that we actually have people making, smart people making the decisions. The possibilities are endless. What's your thoughts on Brett Coleman's Chase Young video? I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree wholeheartedly. Best edge rusher to come out the draft in a long time, maybe if ever. His ceiling is sky high, bro. What's up, GM? Appreciate that. What's good, Michael Edwards? Did Joe Gibbs use facets of the Air Coryell? Yes, sir. My boy Derek B pointed that out to me. I want to give him credit for that. Because if it was like a couple of weeks ago before my boy Derek B told me that, I would have been confused. But yeah, he did. Imagine Ron Rivera is on this live taking tips from Rico, man. Please. I hope they listening, man. I can put you on and tell you how to make Redskins Nation happy at the least. At the very least, I can tell you how to make Redskins Nation happy. Now, what they do on the field is another story, but Morgan Moses isn't playing well, is getting old, and Trent Williams probably won't come back. That's a good point. We need Joseph at free safety. Carl Joseph. I would like Carl Joseph. He's more of a strong safety in my opinion, but he's athletic enough to change to like a more free safety role. And his ceiling is very high. And if anybody can get that ceiling out of him, it's Jack Del Rio. So I like Carl Joseph a lot also. That's a very underrated free agent possibility. Hope we giving Chase 99. I would love that. It's either 99 or 2 for me. I don't want him being in the 50s. I don't want to see Chase Young in the 50s. I'm sorry. Do you think we can get AJ Green? Nah, I think he's gonna get tagged. I think they're gonna do everything they can to keep him, especially since Joe Burrow wants to keep him. What's up, Mr. Finesse? What's good, man? Appreciate you pulling back up. I want all black uniforms, but I would love like an all black alternate uniform. I mean, now that we about to play 17 games a year, how about we on that 17th game when you wear the all blacks or something like that? That would be crazy. What's up, Troy? What's good? Appreciate you pulling up. Since Trent wants 20 mil and won't get it, why not give Trent 18 mil a year, 3 year? I don't even think the Redskins are willing to go that high. I mean, Anthony Costanzo just got 16.5, and he may not be as good as Trent when they're in their primes, but he's younger and healthier. All black uni with some red and a dab of yellow. I prefer the burgundy and gold over the red and yellow. But I mean, I'm gonna talk about that when I do the jersey designs and helmets again. If you haven't already seen my jersey designs, just go back a few weeks. I already show y'all and talk about a lot of jersey designs and helmet concepts and all of that type of stuff. And in there I talk about how I prefer burgundy and gold, and I show y'all why. Like burgundy and gold just look so clean. This one guy said the Redskins are so lucky they had a number 2 pick. Oh yeah, bro, I was rooting for us to get the number 2 pick since like week 10. I already knew the season was dead. A lot of people still wanted us to win games. I didn't. Are we getting Chase Young? Yes, we are. But I'm doing a video on it to like show why we are. I got y'all. Said Nat, good point. Rico put up the Cowboy star burning in the background. That's funny. I like that. I should do it just to make up for how I had the Cowboys thing on the screen that one time. Hey, Rico, which safety we leaning towards in free agency? They haven't said, but Trey Boston is by far the cheapest option. But with Justin Simmons getting tagged, Anthony Harris is the best option. But I also like Carl Joseph a lot, too. Giants praying that the Redskins screw up the second pick by taking Tua. Yeah, bro. If you know Chase Young is the right pick when my Giants and Cowboys friends are always telling me y'all need to take Tua, or I hope y'all take Tua. That's how you know it's the bad pick. Did you play football as a kid? Yeah, middle school. I played professionally since middle school. I played like for fun in high school, you know what I'm saying? Just open field, just playing, but like actual organized, I haven't played football since middle school. Ooh, football's always been my favorite sport though. I play basketball more in real life, of course, because that's easier. You can just go get a ball, play pickup games and stuff. Even though we normally roll deep to the court, like we always come like 5 deep at least, so we run a lot of 21. But we just ran full court yesterday. What's up, G? Yeah, bro, I would love to be the GM, man. Get this team right. He said chase that ball. Yeah, chase different. I hope the Skins play a game in London this year. Yeah, so my boy English Skins can go out there and see it. How much will Robbie want? I forgot what he said, like 10 mil a year, 12 mil a year, something like that. Something I would love to sign him for. Something that I forgot what the price was, but it was something like, bruh, just go ahead and pay that man. Get him. Rico, you think we would get Chase Young? We will get Chase Young. It's not even think anymore. After Dan Snyder had that meeting with him, it was signed, sealed, delivered, bruh. Don't even stress yourself out. Chase Young is a guy. I agree. What's up, Agro Speedy? What numbers are available for Chase Young? 92.99. Honestly, I haven't even checked that. That might be worth a video. After we draft Chase Young, what numbers are available? That's a good video idea. But like I said, I want him to be 99. 92 is cool too if that's available. Or a 2. I want him to keep that 2. I don't want him to be a 50 though. I don't want him to be in the 50s. I don't want that. The English Skins, do a lot of people like American football? Where you from? I heard they do. Kamani Pat Tiller. My Xbox name is crazy. All right, hold on, let me write that down. I always try to give a people for a disclaimer for my party chat though. There's a reason I'll never attach my Xbox to this YouTube, to my Redskins YouTube, because party chat is just ignorant. I'm not about to mess up my money because my party chat's terrible. If Ron doesn't take Young, there will be a new number for fine. Yeah, bruh. I mean, I won't want Ron Rivera fired. I'm going to just trust in his decision, but I highly doubt we're taking Chase Young. Plus, if Ron Rivera chooses not to take Chase Young, I'm pretty sure Dan Snyder actually will fire him because Dan Snyder loves him too. Bring in Mariota. Hey, if Mariota's cheap and willing to be humble and know for a fact that he's the backup quarterback, don't even try to start. Don't mess up Dwayne Haskins in any way. Then I'm down. Nicholson still has 1 to 2 years to develop. He's only 24. I would love to have Nicholson as a backup, but we can go get a surefire talent like a Anthony Harris and have Monte Nicholson as the backup. That would be crazy, especially if we run dime concepts and we have an extra safety. I definitely believe in Monte Nicholson. Plus, I believe Monte Nicholson has a lot of untapped potential. Greg Minuski just didn't use him correctly, especially that year we had DJ Swearinger, where he could be a strong safety or a free safety any given play. That wasn't his role. Jack Del Rio will definitely get the best out of Monte Nicholson that we've ever gotten out of him in his career, which actually can be pretty good, but I still prefer to go get like Trey Boston or somebody just in case. Oh, yeah, AJ already got tagged. All right, okay, cool. That's what I thought. Would you let Chase wear 21? That's weird, though. Not even just out of respect for Sean Taylor. That's just weird for him to be rushing the passer with 21. If Amari becomes a free agent, then who do we get? Because everybody will go for Robbie Anderson. I prefer Robbie Anderson over Amari, even if they cost the same amount, to be honest, for me. But I just don't really want Amari. I feel like he's going to be too expensive for him to drop as many passes as he does, as consistently as he does. That man is a boy. He one of the best route runners in the league, easily. But, boy, that man will drop an easy pass. Wide open, slant, for no reason, just drop. If you were a player, would you have voted yes or no to the CBA? I probably would have voted no. I probably would have voted no. I understand why the players that's making less money would have voted yes, but overall, the CBA deal, except for the people who like to smoke weed and everything, you know what I'm saying? I know they just happy. They just celebration. Josh Gordon over there is sick. Josh Gordon got suspended and fined all of them times and banned for the league, and now weed is legal. That man looks stupid over there. I know they making all kind of memes for that boy. If you were a player, would you? I already saw that. I have an AP background on my phone, and I like that. AP, that boy, bro. I'm so glad we brought him back. I wish we had a shiny gold helmet like Louisville's helmet, but gold. Oh, yeah, that material. I would love that too, BMA. I like that. I like that idea. Hey, Rico, Jaguars so bad. Ravens just got so much better. Yeah, Calais Campbell about to make the Ravens serious, bro. I don't know why they traded him for pennies. We need a backup QB. Who do you like as a free agent pickup? What's up, Condoleezza Perry? Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate the support. Like somebody, I haven't done like a lot of research and thought into that yet, but like somebody said earlier, hey, Marcus Mariota, who said that? I want to give you credit because I don't even have to scroll up that far. Let me not be lazy. My boy Reggie Reg. I feel like somebody else said it too, possibly. By the way, Marcus Mariota. As long as he's coming over humble, knowing he's not gonna start, knowing his place is backup, and not trying to start, even though it would be nice for Dwayne Haskins to have a little competition in camp. But I want Dwayne Haskins to know this is his team, and if Marcus Mariota is willing to play for a cheap contract, then yes, sir, I'll be down to have him as a backup. I hate the Cowboys. Oh, we all do. Best thing to do is drop down and get a tackle and receiver. What's up, PMD? Nah, I want Chase Young. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want nobody but Chase Young. I love Isaiah Simmons. I want Chase Young. The media wants Chase Young to fall to the Giants so bad it's sad. Oh yeah, because people want it. I mean, just the average fan, I think, they want to see the Giants be greater than the Redskins. So I'm not surprised. Oh, appreciate that $2. My boy Kevin, appreciate that. Who's better, Haskins or Tua? Honest answer. Without injury, Tua is the safer prospect, but Haskins has the higher ceiling just off of the fact that he has a stronger arm and more arm talent. Tua is more accurate right now, but he's also injury prone. So, I mean, if you look at it like this, if you want between the two, the quarterback that has the best chance of being Pat Mahomes is Dwayne Haskins easily. Tua will never, ever even have a chance of being Pat Mahomes. Dwayne Haskins has a slight chance because his arm is one of the very few arms in the entire NFL that's comparable. So I prefer the potential of Dwayne Haskins, especially since Tua, I mean, he had one of the best offensive lines in college history and still got hurt that bad. He's basically like a more mobile Drew Brees, basically. You started playing football at age 5 out of picks. I do have that one Redskins pick if I can find it. Josh Norman is my man. Like, when I met him, he was so chill. Yeah, Josh Norman's a really cool dude out of like off the field. The fact that he would stay like an hour after practice to sign signatures and to sign like people's memorabilia and stuff like that, take pictures and all of that. I really rock with Josh Norman off the field. On the field, it didn't work out, and I'm sad for him because I was really rooting for him because he's a really cool dude off the field. That's why I, shouted him out in my video. I didn't hate on him when he signed to the Bills. I was like, go do your thing. Salute to you. My boy Harvey, it said $5 for gas money. Appreciate that, Harvey. Real one coming through. My boy Harvey coming through to the stream. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Oh man, $10. Okay, yes sir. Appreciate that, Jordan. Yes sir, yes sir. Everybody be like my boy Jordan and my boy Harvey and all of them. And my boy Kevin and everybody else who donated. Who else donated, man? Let me shout out everybody again. My boy Cameron done donated a couple of times. My boy Scotty. Scotty not here though. I feel like I'm missing some people, but yeah, everybody, hey man, be just like them, bruh. Y'all want to be great people, be just like them. Let's see. So if Young goes #1, you can see us drafting Burrow. Nah, not really. I don't think the Redskins care about quarterback that much. I think all of this is literally just smoke screens. But they will act like they love Joe Burrow and Tua so that they can trade down for a lot. I mean, just completely finesse a team. Get like all kinds of first round picks and go stupid. English Skins, NFL's getting more popular, but it's still not watched by the most. Okay, English Skins in your London game. Can't wait the UK Skins after party gonna go on. I'm buying Rico's plane ticket. That would be dope. I never got a chance to come to the UK. When I studied abroad, I was in Rome for 5 weeks, and while I was in Italy, I went everywhere in Italy. I went everywhere. Like me and 2 people backpacked. We like slept on the floor in train stations. I mean, we went everywhere. When we got like a week off or something, like a weird little break, and we went everywhere in Italy, bro. We went everywhere but Sicily. Went to Milan. We went everywhere. Then I was in Sevilla, Spain for 5 weeks, and that was when I did the least traveling. I went to Morocco for like 5 days. It was like a group of us, but besides that, I was just in Sevilla. I didn't go to Barcelona or anything. And then when I was in Paris, I was out a lot, but I didn't go anywhere else when I was in Paris. I just stayed in Paris and was out a lot. So I never got to go to the UK or Germany or anything like that. So I would love to come to the UK. We don't want Dan Snyder involved though. Hey man, this is the time. Hey, that's the time I vote for him to get involved. Hey man, Chase Young is that dude. Rico, I appreciate everything you do, bro. Like, you keep me updated on everything Redskins report. Man, appreciate that, BMA. Much appreciated, man. What's up, Agro Tiger? What's good? If anything, Collins would wear 21. Exactly. What's up, Ryan? Roblox, what's good? Man, I had really fun. I had a lot of fun on Roblox for like a strong 2 weeks. We haven't been back since, but we had a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna lie. Roblox was fun. It was one of them little scary game modes. You start in the elevator and then you end up in a weird room. That was fun. I don't want no one from the Cowboys, no matter how good. I respect that, bro. I respect that pride. But I mean, either way, if there was any player on the Cowboys I want, it'd be Byron Jones. But either way, I don't want to spend as much money as he's asking for, and I don't want Amari Cooper. If we get a second round, hopefully we can get Grant Delpit. I doubt he makes it that far. Maybe he will, but I would love to have Grant Delpit. Apparently, league officials are talking right now about whether or not the season will actually start Wednesday. Really? Oh man, that might be crazy. It might get tragic out here. It might get tragic. Things getting interesting. Haskins is my lock screen. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I like that. I like the fact that y'all showing some support to the Redskins with y'all lock screens. Me personally, I like having like animations and stuff. Like, hold on, let me get rid of the notifications. Like my lock screen is like I don't know if y'all can see it, but like if I hold it down, it moves type thing. I miss New York, and even though I think this is Tokyo, it's not New York. I just have like a city, and it moves when I hold my thumb on it. But I should do when Redskins season come back. I'm gonna do something Redskins for my lock screen. I need to go ahead and get a front license plate that's Redskins. I need to go ahead and get like a Redskins decal or customize one and have like street scores, Redskins, and Georgia Bulldogs, something like that. So Rico, you and the family safe? Thanks for the updates. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that, Darnell. We chilling over here. We went to Walmart, BJ's, and Dollar General like last week. We weren't playing. We went early. We went early. Stocked up on everything. We good. We went before people started getting stabbed in Atlanta over water. We should try and trade for Telvin Smith. That's interesting. What is Telvin Smith doing these days? Where is he still? Where is Buddy at right now? That man on the what's it called? That man still on the Jaguars? I haven't really paid attention to him lately. I know when I used to pay attention to him a couple of years ago, he was crazy. But I'm not. I didn't see what he did last year. I haven't even heard about him that much. But he used to be that dude. I know that for a fact. 2 years ago, he was going crazy. All right, so okay, so I'm starting to see some tweets about it getting pushed back. Probably getting asked too many times, but any feel on whether free agency gets delayed, we should know soon. Talk to many today who believe it will, a few who think it won't. I know it's being discussed at least. Yeah, so free agency may get pushed back, bruh. It may get put back, y'all. We might get delayed. I hope the most overrated QB goes to the AFC, aka Dak Suckscott. Actually, I prefer for him to stay here so we can keep beating him since he's overrated. And I hope he goes to the Cowboys, especially because he's asking for so much money. I want him to take up all their cap space. Long as Mariota humble himself, we good. Yeah. I'm exactly. That's how I feel. Hey Rico, I wouldn't mind having Teddy. I just don't want Teddy because he gonna come over here thinking he about to start, and I want Dwayne Haskins to start, no questions asked. Does the Ravens trade for Campbell hurt Trent's trade value? No, I don't think so. That doesn't affect it. I mean, the position is so different. It doesn't affect it. Tua is only worth it if you bring the receivers he's throwing to. What's up, Demon? Yes, keep Dwayne and Chase. Exactly. Rico, I think we can find a sleeper left tackle in Division II schools. Yeah, bro. I say use them later round draft picks and see what we can do with those. I mean, Kyle Smith been going crazy with the drafts lately, so let him do that. Let him use them later round draft picks, see what we can do. I mean, Georgia has some guys that's going to be available like in the fourth round or later. Isaiah Wilson, that man, he's super high ceiling, low floor. He's super athletic, super strong, but he doesn't have technique yet. So if we can get him the right technique, he can be a really good offensive tackle. Where should Jordan Reed go? I think he should go home. bro. Just sit down, bro. Golly, Jordan Reed. Stop trying to play football, bro. Worry about your health, man. Think about your family. The question is, are we going to have enough money to sign everyone you're saying? Oh, no, that's why it's a dream case, a best case scenario, a dream scenario. I was just answering if we had unlimited money type thing. And what's up, Skins Fan for Life? But there's a few people I prioritize over people though. Like I definitely want Robbie Anderson. I want Robbie Anderson and Corey Littleton and Anthony Harris like crazy. All my friends talking about Ryan Tannehill. Peace out, Rico. Appreciate you. Please go live tomorrow. What's up, BMA to go? I'll see, bruh. I'll see. I would like to go live, but I can't promise it. Cannot promise it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start going live more often and not just every Sunday since everybody's out. Hey Rico, would you hey Rico, who would pick as our general manager? I like Kyle Smith. I like the fact that they're giving Kyle Smith a little trial run, not giving him the GM job just yet, seeing what he does with it. Hopefully, after the draft, if he does really well, which I expect him to, and after free agency and all of that, they just go ahead and give him the GM role. The offers were genuinely, if we play in London again, I will get your ticket. I missed the last game, but that would be crazy. I would love to fly out to London, man. That would be insane. Ebony, right? What's good, Ebony? What's up, Jesse? It's me, Rico. I just changed my name. Let me see if you remember. Boy, hey, I have the worst memory of anybody you'll ever meet. That's why I'm like probably the most organized guy you'll ever meet. I learned young. This is my memory so bad. I got to be organized. So boy, I do not remember. Boy, let me know who that is. Especially with that gamer picture of just a plain bluish gray unlocked character gamer little picture you got. Lots of teams are interested in Austin Hooper, so he will reset the market. Sadly, he's not even all of that. He was a product of having elite talent around him. I agree. I still would like to get him because, like I said, the new CBA deal within like 3-4 years, there'll be like another 100 million worth of cap space the teams will have. So if we sign him for a lot of money now, it'll look stupid this year, maybe next year, but after that, he'll be a bargain deal. What's up, my boy John Lynch? Hey, did you hear about Rob Ryan said about Dwayne Haskins not being NFL ready? Yeah, I just believe he's either hating or trolling. I don't even care. I ignored it. I ignored it, man. I didn't even care, bro. Dwayne Haskins is definitely going to be ready come September. I don't even the worst time of my life, so he said, "Oh, love you, but I'm the worst time of my life, so it isn't worth it." Wait, what? I don't know what that sentence meant, Argo. Enrique, how many sacks do you see Chase Young putting up his first year? Double digits easily. I think he might be able to get 15, but I don't think y'all understand how great Chase Young is, bro. I'm telling you. Especially with the defensive line being so great, they can't focus on Chase Young, or if they do, everybody else is going to eat, so we'll see. How do you think the new Redskins playbook will look like? They're going to run the Air Coryell, and I'm going to break that down in a video just like I did with the 4-3 defense. I like Mims from Baylor. I think him and Terry will be dope 1 and 2. Oh yeah, bro. Hey, that Mims guy, boy, as athletic as he is, he might secretly end up being like one of the 3 best wide receivers out of this class when we look back 4 years from now. Y'all might want to keep an eye on Mims, man. When your friend who is a Patriots fan becomes a Skins fan and then blackmails you and says if Tom stays, he'll be a Pats friend again. That's so random. My Patriots friend, he over there chilling. I don't know how he feels about this next coming season. I haven't talked to him about it. I believe the Redskins will go hard after Austin Hooper and James Bradbury. I believe they will go hard after Austin Hooper, but I've seen a report recently that the Redskins are interested in James Bradbury, but James Bradbury is more interested in them than they are in him. And with him asking for that $15 million a year, that's kind of crazy. Glad Bruce Allen and Alex Smith aren't here today. Oh yeah, those accounts. They be in the chat chilling. Hey Rico, what's the news on the NFL draft? I don't know yet. I don't know how they about to do it. They haven't announced anything. They haven't made any real decisions. I don't know how that whole boat thing is gonna go. I do not know how that whole boat thing is gonna go with this whole coronavirus, and I don't know if they gonna like, because I'm pretty sure the commissioner Roger Goodell and he been practicing his daps and stuff. He been getting them ready to do all that kind of stuff. Now he got to do the elbow, so all that work he put in is out the window. We'll see though. What's up, J Area 52? You said who retired? Who retired? I'm not sure you talking about. Say F them. What's up? What's up, Derek Brown? Hey, bro, I'm old school, not real techie with these devices, but I'm a diehard Redskins fan. I want to know how to donate, little bro. Hey, man, appreciate that, Mr. Finesse. In the description, the best way to do it is to go to the description. I have my in of the video. I have my PayPal and my what's it called? Cash App in there. That's the best way. Or because you can do it through the chat right here where you just commented at. You click the $ and do it right there. But at the same time, YouTube takes a little bit of the money. That's why I prefer through Cash App or PayPal. But let me know if you do it through Cash App or PayPal so I can shout you out. Because it's not as obvious as the Super Chat. Because the Super Chat comes up where everybody can see it. But yeah, I prefer Cash App and PayPal if you can. Because I get all of the money rather than YouTube taking a percentage. Unpopular opinion, but the division is ours for the taking this year. Hey, it might for real. I give us the next 2 years, definitely we running this division, but we might have it this year. We'll see though, especially after free agency and the draft. Cowboys nothing to worry about too. Playoff wins in 23 years, same as us. Exactly. You not worried that Anderson's might be a little immature? You talking about Robbie Anderson? Oh, I don't know. I haven't really like checked out his personality like that. I've just watched his film and I love it. Man, I'm buying my unborn son some Redskins gear today. Hell to the Redskins. I like that, Reggie. Oh, my boy Josiah. See, I see when I read it, I was like, that might be Josiah. That might be Josiah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I should have went with my first guess. Would you rather have Diggs or Cooper? Diggs. Easily, Diggs. I talked about it in a video like last week or something why Diggs is like so ridiculous. I think it was a week, 2 weeks ago. Like his statistics, like advanced statistics, like a contested catch rate, deep ball. It was a whole bunch of stuff. If y'all go check it out, you'll see. And Cooper drops passes so much. It's just ridiculous. Don't tell me this the score if it ain't street scores. I like that, Zay Martin. What's good, man? What's good? I like that. Cooper Diggs has a case of diva. Yeah, but yeah, Diggs does have that personality thing that's kind of annoying. But I prefer Diggs pure football wise. Cooper drops too many easy passes, man. And he's a better contested catcher than Cooper. I'm ending it. Wait, what is Argo talking about? Hey Rico, since we aren't keeping Trent, who would you get on the left tackle side to save Haskins? I would just go ahead and get Jason Peters this year for cheap. He's 38 years old, so some short term, and then figure out the situation next year. I honestly think Ryan was talking about when he first came into the league. He better have been. He better not be talking about now. And even then, bro, Urban Meyer said that Dwayne Haskins, talent wise, has better potential to be has a definitely an easier chance to be better than Joe Burrow. He was just talking about it. I forgot somewhere. I think PFF somebody was interviewing him. It was like a Skype call. And he was basically breaking down the differences between Joe Burrow and Haskins. And basically, he basically said Haskins definitely should be better than Joe Burrow, just off of talent. Joe Burrow is safer right now, but Dwayne Haskins, talent-wise, Urban Meyer said that Dwayne Haskins is the best quarterback he's ever had. Hail to the Redskins, Zay Martin. Yes, sir. I feel like we need new uniforms. I agree. I already did part one of the jersey designs and concepts. I'm gonna do a part 2 coming soon. I think Ron Rivera gonna turn Dwayne into Cam Newton. Not exactly. Like he's not gonna run as much. I feel like he's gonna be more of a. I feel like Dwayne Haskins is gonna be more of a Big Ben. Anthony Costanzo is off the boards. Yeah, that kind of hurt my feelings. Thanks for doing that 4-3 defense video. Really helped me. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That 4-3 video took a lot of work, but it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. Chase looked good in that burgundy. Let him go. Let him know. Did you see the money Tannehill got? Yeah, I saw it, man. They just betting on the fact that he's gonna be as good as he was that last third of the season that he in 2019. Because I mean, if he's like that for the rest of his career, then he deserves that money. If we get a second round pick for Trent Williams and Zach Bond, the linebacker, is available, should we pull the trigger on him? We could use another middle linebacker. I prefer to spend free agency money on linebacker and then try to get somebody later in the draft. I feel like the earlier rounds in the draft should be tight end, wide receiver, offensive line, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. And Costanzo's off the board. Yeah, I'm sad about that. But yeah, if we can get a second round for Trent Williams now, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just waiting until the trade deadline in October to get a first for him again. Because that's what teams were willing to give up last year. I don't see why they wouldn't be willing to do it near the trade deadline this year. That's the best time to trade people. NBA too. NBA, same thing for the NBA. Trade deadline is the best time to trade people. And we're receiver Robbie, Terry, Emmanuel Murray, or Trey Quinn. I mean, in my opinion, Terry's gonna be the best out of all of them. But I would love to have Robbie Anderson. I think the draft will go ahead with no spectators. That's gonna be so weird. That's gonna be so weird. Hey Rico, I love Claypool in the Senior Bowl. Oh, Brian, and he went stupid in the combine. I like Chase Claypool too. He might move to tight end. We'll see though. What's up, Maurice? What's good? What'd you think about skin signing Kenyon Drake? He will be game changing, could be used all over the field. I know we got a lot of running backs, but can't have enough game changing. Yeah, no, and Kenyon Drake is very dependable. I don't think he missed a game the past few years, or he's missed like 2 at most or something over the past few years. I would like to bring him in as long as he's cheap though. I don't want to spend a lot of money on running back because we have Adrian Peterson to be the dependable guy that can play 16 games a season if Darius Geis and Bryce Hall aren't ready. Tannehill got paid. Yeah, he ate. I can't do super chat in Kuwait. Are you in Kuwait? That's what's up, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I have my PayPal and Cash App in the description of this live stream and every video I do. It's literally just copy and paste it. It uploads with every video I do. So if you do it through there, make sure you let me know in the comment section so I can shout you out. Are we gonna trade Ioannidis? I hope not. What's up, dear trash? I hope not, bro. Keep him, bro. He's one of the most productive defensive linemen we have, especially at rushing the passer, and he's cheap. Everybody wants to take a dump on us, yet they don't realize how bad our coaching was with Gruden and Minuski and our front office. We're about to be really good, like for the going forward. Like I'm so excited. Oh, Telvin Smith retired? Really? That's so random. He's not even that old. Robbie went to jail like 2 years back, but I still want him. He did? I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I don't even remember that. He did? That's crazy. If we take Tua, it's RG3 2.0. I think he might end up actually being better long term over RG3, just off of, well, if he goes to a better situation, because a lot of reason why RG3 ended up failing was because of the situation around him. Kirk Cousins was breathing on his neck. That's why I don't want to bring in somebody like a Teddy Bridgewater, because you're just going to have Dwayne Haskins. I mean, I feel like he can probably handle it because he seems like he has the personality to, but nobody just wants a quarterback breathing on their neck, you know, at all times, fighting for the number 1 spot, even through the regular season. If we take my mom, it's RG3 2.0. Would you take Oklahoma's QB Jalen Hurts in later rounds? Nah, I'm good. I don't think he's getting past the 3rd. From what I'm hearing, because I listen to a lot of like draft podcasts and read a lot of articles, I don't think he's making it out the 3rd round. Oh, my boy Mr. Finesse donated a big 10. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 1 fan. It looked like it, man. That big 10, I believe. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I know I was hard as hell on Haskins, but that mofo scared the crap out of me. Bro, you can see how freaking competitive down the stretch damn near ruin our chances to get Chase. I mean, yeah, bro, Dwayne Haskins, bro, that was the perfect scenario going down that last games of the season. Dwayne Haskins showed a lot of potential, and we still secured that 2nd overall pick. But yeah, boy, every game I was like, bro, please lose, please lose. Look great, but lose, please. I was basically rooting for Dwayne Haskins to ball out and the defense to let us down. And it worked out perfectly. But I appreciate that, Derek Brown, that you didn't like Dwayne Haskins at first and now you believe in him. Thank you. Thank you for joining the team. Do we trade Trent and Dunbar and get a better pick, possibly late, mid, first, or early second, or only trade Trent? Hey, if we could trade Dunbar and Trent for late first, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Especially for that Jets pick that what's his name was talking about. That would be beautiful. My boy Gio. That would be crazy. Rob Ryan was hating on Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, he was. I ignored it. I assumed he was trolling and just ignored it. Or hating or whatever. We could get Dion Dawkins from free agency. That would be interesting. I haven't watched film on him though, so I can't give like a real answer on that. I wouldn't let Dunbar go nowhere. Yeah, I would prefer to keep Dunbar, especially for cheap. But boy, if we can package him with Trent Williams to get our first round, hey man, we stay healthy, we'll win the division. I agree. What's up, CJ Ward? Imagine the draft on the mall in DC. I don't even know what mall you talking about. I've been gone too long, so I don't even know. I just got the 93 overall Montez Sweat on Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, you eating. I heard that man is fine, Madden. The only time I play Madden is Superstar KO, so I wouldn't know how great Montez Sweat is, but I've heard. Telvin Smith didn't retire. He said he needs to take a year away from football. Oh, that's interesting. So he might come back and be cheap. Just like my boy Eric Berry, my boy from South Atlanta, man. I've always been rooting for him since he was in high school. His brother was really nice too. I don't know what happened with him. But yeah, I would love to, just same thing. Eric Berry took a year off of football. I would love to bring him in, especially if he's cheap. Hey Rico, I'm so glad to be a Redskins fan, especially now that the bastard Bruce Allen is gone. Yeah, that boy Bruceless was useless. I'm so glad he's gone. I agree, man. Me and William got the same name though. And Ike, how would you feel if we traded Trent and a fourth for a first from some team? I would, hey, do it. Do it. Go ahead, man. Especially if it's one of them top 20 picks. Rico, what you think about Glenn from Cincinnati? Oh, I do not know. I do not know. I have not paid attention to anybody from Cincinnati except for AJ Green and Darquise, the slot corner. I do not. I cannot answer that question. I wish I could. Yeah, Haskins almost ruined our chances for Chase, but the Giants came in clutch. Yes, sir. Them Giants did it, bruh. Rich, you're finally with the comments, bruh. You don't understand how much I'm relieved, how relieved I am that I'm caught up with the comments. I was scrolling down and like, wait, man, I'm actually here now. Would you trade for Diggs or sign Cooper? I hate trading for a player because that means we lose something in return. But I also don't like Cooper like that. I do not like Cooper, bro. Especially for 15 mil a year. That is crazy to me. Cooper's a really good route runner. One of the top 3 route runners probably in his league. But boy, them easy catches he drops. And then at the same time, like I keep saying, we already have a bunch of speedy, great route running guys in Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims. I would prefer like a big guy. That's why I wanted AJ Green before he got tagged. Or Robbie Anderson now. We need a red zone threat. We might be able to get one out of a tight end or something, but you know what I'm saying. But I would love to get Robbie Anderson. What about Corey Glenn at left tackle? Is that wasn't that who Franklin was talking about? Why is my computer so slow? Is Corey Glenn a free agent or something? Is Corey Glenn? Who is Corey Glenn? I'm lost now. I'm scrambled everywhere now. Who is Corey Glenn? Oh, he means National Mall. See, I don't know nothing about that, Rich. What's up, Jared? What's good? Argo Tiger Bio. I appreciate it, Argo. What's up? What's up? I heard my boy Herb done pull it up. Yo, Rico, you think Bryce Love will overtake Darius Geis for that top running back spot? Hey, man, if he's looking healthy, he might for real, bro. That man didn't rush for 2,000 yards for no reason. Glenn is a left tackle and is okay. Okay, see, I don't know exactly who that is. I remember hearing a Glenn before, but Bengals wise, I've watched film on Darquise and my boy AJ Green, of course. I mean, that's a Georgia Bulldog. You already know. I know I asked you twice, but I didn't hear. Want to do a My League or franchise online? I can try to get. I'm gonna get Jam to invite you to the league we got. I mean, your team might be a little busted because we took all the players. I might rock with you and give you a couple of players though. I might, because I have a bunch of 98 overalls because I traded for everybody. I'm gonna get Jam to try to get you into the league. I had to check out Robbie Anderson. Dude is smooth. Reminds me a little of the guy we let go that I can't remember his name. We let go. You talking about Pierre, maybe? Thoughts on signing Melvin Gordon and having a three-headed monster and running back? Hey, if he's cheap, I'm willing to do it. If he's cheap, though. If he's cheap. What's up, Joe Carter? Capitol Heights in the building. That's what's up, man. Is that DC? I recognize that name. That's D. That's some DMV stuff. Trent for OBJ. I'm slick down, but I don't know, bro. OBJ kind of expensive, but at the same time, Trent Williams is expensive. I prefer to get a draft pick and draft Trent Williams replacement, but I do like OBJ a lot. But I just don't feel like dealing with that drama too. Agro said no, just no. That boy Trent really starting to lose cool points. He acting kind of devish, bruh. Yeah. At first I was on Trent's side, especially when in hopes of him getting Bruce Allen fired. But now it's getting a little out of hand now. It's clearly about money and nothing else at this point. Cooper disappears way too much from me and the biggest Alabama Crimson Tide fan on this planet. Thank you, Herb. I am not a big Cooper fan, bro. National Mall is all of the monuments and attractions. I know DC has all free stuff, like the museums and the zoo and all that is free. That's really cool. I remember the Air and Space Museum. I went there a couple of times. And I went to the African American Museum right before it opened up because my grandparents over there had some type of connection with it. We were able to go before it opened. And that was really dope too. But I don't know what the National Mall is though. Yeah, he is. He played for the Bengals. Oh yeah, see if I haven't heard of him like that, then I don't know. Maybe he might be a nice cheap option. Hey Rico, me and my cousin was chatting back and forth about which backup quarterback we would get. He said we would get Joe Flacco. What about you? Love what you doing. Hey man, appreciate that. Guy that has the same name as me, William. I don't know, man. As long as Joe Flacco's willing to come in for really cheap, I'm willing to take anybody really cheap. As long as they don't think they're about to compete for the starting spot. As long as they come over here real humble, knowing off rip that they're about to be the backup quarterback and they're willing to get backup quarterback money, then I'm down. I don't have any particular person like that because I'm just hoping they don't play. I hope Dwayne Haskins stays healthy and we never see them on the field anyway. The National Mall is the massive lawn in front of the Smithsonian Capitol, White House, and Washington Monument. Boy, I haven't been to so much of that stuff since like elementary school, so I don't even. What's up, Nouveau Bliss? Ideally, if we run a two tight end formation, which two would you put in there? Best case scenario. I would have Adam Trotman, Andor Thaddeus Moss, and Austin Hooper. That's me, though. I'll go Tiger. Do you care? I don't even know what you're talking about, homeboy. Rico, keep up the good work. Man, appreciate that, Nouveau. Can I join a franchise mode, Rico? I'm on PS4. Oh, we're on Xbox English. We on Xbox over here, man. Joe Carter, that's PG County. Oh, that's what's up, man. Like my mom said, I was what was it, Ma? Not Palmer Park. I keep forgetting. Some park in Mitchellville and Landover. That's where I was before I moved to Atlanta. If we can somehow trade back in the first, we should draft Justin Jefferson. Yeah, man might be a beast, bro. He might be a beast. Rico, have you had a chance to look at, because he is tall. I like tall guys. Riley Stapleton from James Madison, receiver that looks like a tight end. Not yet. I'm about to super get down the film study, especially now that, like, you know, coronavirus, we have so much free time. I'm about to super get down to watching film. About to really get to it. So I got y'all, man. I have all of these written down. All of these people y'all have talked about, I have y'all written down. And just in case, I'm writing this down. I'm copying and pasting your exact comment just in case if I don't have that guy down. But I feel like I do because I remember that being mentioned before. Trent gonna mess around, have no choice but to play here next year. Hey, for real. Well, percentage and Geis on. Can he still bang? I mean, I think he's 100% right now, but it's just whether or not he can stay there. That's the problem. I don't trust Trent. What's up, Sheldon? Bro, I'm starting not to really feel Trent right now, bro. There's too much going on with him. Why does Haskins develop so slow in Madden? Because everybody hate on him. Man threw for 50 touchdowns in 1 year of starting. And they just like to hate on him. Yes, Capitol Heights is the area. Thank you, Mommy. I'd rather draft a backup for Dwayne like Jalen Hurts or someone in the later rounds. Yes, Slick. I prefer to draft like a young back, like a maybe an undrafted free agent personally, because we actually make our draft picks count later, and I prefer to spend that on receiver. Oh, it's Columbia Park, Ma. Thank you. It's Columbia Park. There y'all go. That's where I was at first. Columbia Park and Mitchellville. I was in Columbia Park and Mitchellville. I'd rather go get somebody like an undrafted free agent and use even our later round draft picks on like linebacker, corner, wide receiver, all that stuff, tight end. Who is our starting front four on the defensive line this year? I think Ioannidis and Payne should be starting at D tackle over Allen. I think Allen might start more, but Ioannidis will still be used on like obvious passing downs, like third and long. Yeah, Jonathan Allen. Well, they might just take Deron Payne out and bring in. It might be Jonathan Allen and Ioannidis or whatever. We'll see though, but it's definitely gonna be Chase Young and Montez Sweat. Rico Cordy Glenn is a former Bulldog and he's from Riverdale, Georgia. Oh, I got. Oh, what's up? Call you like this. Call it like you see it. Appreciate that. Cordy Glenn. He from Riverdale? Oh, I gotta rock with him. Now I want him. That's 15 minutes away. That's a real one right there. I gotta watch some film on him. I haven't really paid attention. And I forgot he was at the University of Georgia. That was 2012. Ooh, boy, when he was drafted. So that means he was playing for Georgia from like 2009 to 2012. I missed that whole era, really. But yeah, man, I would love to have him since he's from Riverdale. I like Montez Sweat because he's from Stone Mountain. So as many Atlanta people we can get is good, is better for me. Can we get a rebuilding the Redskins series on Madden? I don't even like, all I play is Superstar KO, so I probably wouldn't be good for that. I could try, but I don't know, man. Glenn was also Cordy Glenn was cut. Hey man, hey, check him out. That man from Riverdale. Bring him in, Redskins. See what he talking about. Watkins Park. I remember Watkins Park. I'm thinking about Allen's Pond. Watkins Park is the smaller one where it's like a basketball court kind of near it, and then it's in a bunch of trees, man. Watkins Park is the one that's like surrounded by a bunch of trees, right? Allen's Pond is the huge one. So Allen's Pond is the small one, and Watkins Park is the big one where everybody goes for the cookouts, and they have like the exercise stuff when you go around the trail.
Small one with the water. Watkins Park had so many areas you don't remember. We played baseball in one section. They had a park in another section. They had a senior citizen section. That's Watkins Park is where you would go for the Christmas lights.
Oh, I remember that. Okay. Allen's Pond is the one with the exercise equipment all around.
Yes, in the pond.
Okay, I thought that was big. Oh, I thought that one was big because it was one big area.
Yeah, no, Watkins Park has 7 sections.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with my DMV knowledge. I'm sorry. I'm from Atlanta, mommy. I'm sorry. You're going to have to accept it. That's crazy. I like the tight end Charlie T from Portland State that you had in your mock draft. Yeah, bro. He can be, hey, man. He can do something. He can do something dangerous, bro. You went to the National Mall so many times for various reasons. Your memory really does suck, bro. If it's elementary school, mommy, I'm sorry. Oh, my boy Mr. Finesse did another 5. Let's go. Man, say let's get it. My boy Mr. Finesse done donated a whole 15 so far. Let's go, let's go. I agree, Maurice Davis. What's up, Michael Starkey? Hey, Rico, what's your top 10 receivers that is in this NFL draft from 1 to 10? Whoo, I would need a list in front of me. Me personally, I like CeeDee Lamb the most. Jerry Jeudy's close behind him. But Henry Ruggs, bro, with how great his route running and his catching is, boy, Jerry Jeudy might have somebody on his heels. But it's definitely CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, almost in any order that you want top 3. I also have Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Denzel Mims. Let me see. Jalen Rager is pretty nice too. Chase Claypool went stupid in the. I don't know, bro. I would have to literally sit down, look at everybody, and try to finesse it and see. I would have to line it up. I plan on doing a top 5 prospects per position of this draft. I'm gonna work on that before the draft comes out. Do you have a Skins Instagram page? No, I just have the Twitter. But appreciate that question, William. Same guy with same name as me. Do you think that they need to cut down on people going into the Hall of Fame? Personally, I think they put too many in each year, considering it's supposed to be the best of the best. I agree. I do agree. I feel like too many people. I mean, even Deion Sanders said it. He's like, they just letting anybody in the Hall of Fame now. And he's behind. Yeah, I'm behind SD. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all just went stupid. I caught up and then y'all went stupid. Y'all just went stupid in the comments again. Oh yeah, we was just talking about that earlier, Derek Brown with Calais Campbell. They got pennies for him. The hate on Haskins is hard. Yeah, I'm confused. The Ravens quickly got to work on a new contract, coming close to finalizing a new 2-year, $27 million deal that includes $20 million guaranteed. That's crazy. Appreciate that. I didn't know that. Appreciate that. Where do you think Jalen Hurts should go? I feel like somebody that already has an established quarterback may take him. He might end up being the backup for the Ravens. The Ravens team is pretty stacked. They might just go ahead and use a third or a fourth on him. Would you draft Okudah or Simmons if available at 5 if a trade happens? Yeah, I'll take Isaiah Simmons over Okudah, and then I like Okudah the second most. That's if we trade back, which I hope we don't do. I want Chase Young. It would be funny as hell if Jalen gets drafted by a team that drafts Tua. Oh, that would be crazy. That QB, that would be crazy during the summer. I would tune in to whatever team that is. Who is the biggest sleeper you want? I mean, a lot of people know about him, but I really want Adam Trautman. Like a lot. The tight end. That man is crazy. But yeah, Jeffrey Okudah is crazy though. Don't get me wrong, but I just really like Isaiah Simmons, and that just lets you know how much I like Chase Young, because I love Isaiah Simmons. I like him more than Jeffrey Okudah, who I really love, but I like Chase Young more than both of them. We should get Adrian Killins Jr. He's a faster Chris Thompson, but he's at 5'8". He will probably be an undrafted free agent. Let me write that down, Brunana. Hold on. Let me write that down and so I can give you your credit when I talk about him later on in life. The Redskins are gonna recruit you. I'm getting me a Rico jersey. What's your jersey number? What was my jersey number when I played for Sandtown? If you remember, I was like linebacker, edge rusher. I think I was 50 something. I can't remember. What was I? He said, "Tell him, Mom." I was 52. Thank you. Okay, I don't remember, bro. I promise y'all, my memory is the worst you'll ever know. Trent for Pat Pete, player for player. Pat Pete old though. I love Patrick Peterson though, bro. That man was a dog in his prime, but he's just older. I feel like Trent Williams has more to offer at left tackle than Pat Pete does at cornerback at this point. Dan Snyder should try and sue Bruce Allen. The way he brought his franchise down was criminal. Giving funny HDTV. I don't know what Argos talk about. Slow down so he can catch up. Nah, y'all keep going. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna run through this. Yeah, it's not the hall. It's not the hall of pretty good. I like that. Thoughts on Bills picking up Josh Norman? Hey, I'm happy for him. They paid him a little bit of money, so if he doesn't work out, they don't lose a lot. And he's going to a zone scheme. I talked about it though in my video recently. But yeah, I'm happy for him, bruh. I don't hate Josh Norman. He was such a good dude off the field. I can't even hate on him. Yeah, but he's getting older, so yeah, they should really only put generational players in the Hall of Fame. It takes shine when they only put good players with them. Yeah, it's annoying, bruh. They're diluting the impact of being a Hall of Fame player now. Like, it doesn't even matter as much. What if the Bengals take our mans though? What are we gonna do? We just gonna trade back for all kinds of first round picks and then just get everybody. He said the Hall of the Hall of I. What's up, Zameeks? For tight ends in the draft, I want Albert O. I do like Albert O too. I like Albert O too. I mean, it's a lot of decent guys. It's a really weak tight end class, but my favorite, Adam Trautman has the highest ceiling. Cole Kmet is the most sure thing, and Thaddeus Moss is the best blocker. So any combination of them three, I'd be happy. Hey Rico, I'm so upset as a Redskins fan because I just heard Anthony Costanzo was kept for 2 years. Bruh, I wanted Anthony Costanzo too, bruh. I'm sad too, man. This is a QB lead. They wouldn't pass Burrow up. Exactly. Rico, please check out Harrison Bryant, especially if they have a highlight. He's all-star game. He put on a clinic block, and he has really good hands. Yeah, Harrison Bryant is tough. He the one from Washington, right? Yeah, he is good. I just think Adam Trautman may end up being better over time. Adam Trautman is crazy. I don't think y'all understand. Yeah, Joe Jacoby still ain't in the hall yet. Yeah, that man is just chilling, bro. I mean, it takes years after you retire though to get in the hall. What's up, Mark Kempton? What's good? Trent will sign for 15 million and 5 pounds of weed now. Hey, say, do you ever collab with that boy Ed Oliver at Redskins review? Nah, I just be chilling, just doing stuff. I talk to Ed Oliver quite a bit on Twitter. Like, we like talk to the same people and stuff. But nah, I've never collab. That would be interesting though. But I'm just like tend to work by myself and everything. That's how I've always been, even in school. I'm the type of person to get a group project and just tell everybody just leave me alone. I'll do it, bro. Yeah, I caught up, Rich. Yeah. I just like I wouldn't say control freak, but I don't know. I mean, it depends. Like a live stream together would be dope. But as far as like making a video, like my creative side is hard for me to like collaborate on stuff. Even when making music, bro. Like I just like when it comes to making music, if I make the beat or somebody else make the beat, but if I make the beat, I make the beat and just walk away from it. I let you have it from there. I'm not about to go back and forth type stuff. And when we making a song, I lay my verse down, do all I gotta do, and then give it to them and let them do what they gotta do. Even if we in the same room, I'm doing something completely different. I'm on my computer chilling. Like I'm just not really like a super team guy. But hey, a live stream would definitely be dope. My boy Skins fam, my boy he what's it called it? That live stream thing he did was crazy. My boy Skins fan all day. Y'all make sure y'all check out his YouTube. The way he had like a bunch of Redskins YouTubers talking about stuff on a live stream, that was dope. I would do that. I would definitely do that. But yeah, bro, for mostly though, I just like to just do stuff and everybody just get out of my way. I'm that type of person. I'm super that type of person. I mean, even like when I play video games, like in battle royales, I'm near my team, but for the most part, I'm kind of by myself a little bit, and I'm trying to do stuff on my own. I'm just kind of like that. Who's complaining about who got in the Hall of Fame? What's up, Cade? Bro, it's just bro, they diluting it, bro. It's just so many not legendary people getting into it. I mean, I know Eli Manning has 2 chips, but boy, him and the I mean, that man led the league in interceptions like 3 times, and he about to be a Hall of Famer probably. You should do a collab with other Redskins YouTubers for a mock draft. That would be dope. That would be pretty interesting. That would be pretty interesting. I feel like a live stream would run the smoothest though, because I'm just like, bro, I just prefer to just do it, man. Either I'm gonna do all of it or none of it. That's how I've always been with like school projects, or like do a little bit. But I'm not about to do this. We going back and forth thing. I prefer to do stuff on my own when it comes to certain stuff. But like for a Redskin video, it might be a little bit easier because it's not as like hands-on creative like a song or something or school project. But a live stream will go way smoother for a collaboration because I'm just chilling and talking. I'm not having to like email stuff back and forth. Yeah, that's not even fun to me. Leave me alone. I'll do it, man. I wish we went to the same. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just gonna take because I can't. I'm not about to let my grade be in the hands of somebody else, bro. I was a tryhard. I was a tryhard, man. I was always trying to get straight A's if I could. I was not playing about that because I learned early. The better my grades and all of that, the more money I would get towards school. So I was like, hey, man, if I'm gonna be here all day, as much as I hate school, I'm gonna make the most of it. So I was a tryhard. I was one of the people to get all this stuff done out the way and just be chilling and laughing and stuff and just. I was also one of them people too that like the teacher would call on me because I'd just be having fun in class and they would think they would catch me off guard, be like, oh, so what is the answer to this? And I would actually have the answer and they and the teacher would look stupid. I was one of them people. Cause I never really paid attention because I'm a good listener. So even if I'm not really like listening to you, it's like I'm still retaining the information. So I was one of them people. So I always had like basically straight A's through school and stuff. I was just one of them naturally gifted people. Plus I'm a really good cheater too. Like I've always been able to use my phone if I had to. I always could use my phone on any test, even if the teacher's running or walking around the class or looking dead at us. I've always been really good at that. StreamYard is what Skins fan uses. Yeah, StreamYard is crazy, bro. That was really fire what Skins fan all day did, bro. That was really that was a really fun live stream. I was there for like 4 hours. And what's up, Remington? What's good? Hey, Rico, I still think that Ron Rivera is still going to get Bradbury. Watch my word. Who played for and care? That would be dope. I just hope he's not asking for that 15 mil a year like it was reported. Non-football for a second. Do you think Tyson Fury's left glove wasn't right? Oh, I don't really I watched that, but I'm not like a real boxing expert. I really only watch football. I don't even watch a lot of basketball like that. Really, the only reason I know a bunch of players' names is because of 2K. So if it ain't football, I'm really kind of out of sync. So I don't really know. I'm not really a big boxing person. My mom said like the DMV, especially DC and stuff, they're big on boxing. Like y'all have boxing parties. I don't think they really have that here in Atlanta. But I wouldn't know. I don't really watch UFC, boxing, none of that. I'm straight football. I prefer to watch the Buffalo Bills play the Browns in 2012 than to watch a live boxing match or a live basketball game. I'm that much football. I'll go watch college. I'll watch anything. I want Breland and Fuller. Who will be our starting linebackers? I hope it's Reuben Foster, Sean Dion Hamilton, and Ryan Anderson, but we'll see. I hope it's the Bama boys. Yes, sir. Eli got in because of Super Bowl MVP, though. I don't see how that's a problem. Cause he's just like not that good. he just come up clutch when you need him, but even then his defense was carrying him. I don't know why he was winning Super Bowl MVP. That man was putting up like 17 points. If Eli gets, I'll be yeah, bro. I hate it. So merch, I'd wear a Street Scores hoodie with skins color. Okay, man, appreciate that, Joe. Let me write that down, and then when I start up the Street Scores merch, I might do it through Teespring because I know a lot of people do that. Um, I should go ahead and do that. You know, coronavirus here, we got extra free time. I should start up some merch, man. Appreciate that, Joe Carter. I'll make sure I have my name down. So when I start it up and shout it out and tell everybody to go get it, I'm going to shout out my boy Joe Carter for reminding me. Eli tried his best to throw that first Super Bowl away. His receivers wouldn't let him. Basically, E-Shot should be in. Basically. Nah, Ben Roethlisberger is better than Eli, though. I prefer him than Eli. You should have to be great consistently getting the Hall of Fame with the others that did just that. Yeah, but there's too many legendary people, bruh. Who do you think will be the surprise fall this year in the draft? I don't know, bruh. Honestly, it might be them receivers are gonna fall like crazy just off the fact that there's so many of them. But surprise fall, I don't know. Maybe Jalen Hurts might go later than we expect. I don't know, but it's more likely gonna be those receivers. I'm killing that boy Argo. I hope you alright over there. Don't, bro. We in the same clan. Agro Argo. We sound the exact same school wise. Yeah, bro. I was always chilling. I was always goofing off, but I was just so like, I always knew everything, so I didn't have to pay attention. And like the teachers, a lot of times didn't necessarily like me because I was just goofing off. But when they asked me to do a question or whenever we had a test, I would always kill it. So they just couldn't. And I was always a super try hard on projects. If they asked for a PowerPoint, I gave them a iMovie presentation. I would go stupid on projects and tests just in case if like homework didn't work out of laziness. I always went stupid on tests and projects. I mean, I never had study habits. I never studied. I was just either good at naturally retaining it or cheating. So I never even had to study. People only rate Eli because of 2 games. Exactly. You know what's going on. My mom said I'm so disappointed. Oh, you found it? This is KLM though. This is when I was offensive line.
That's Kitland Largo, Mitchellville. And this.
Why you let me go with the Temptation haircut? I was number 56 at Sandtown in middle school. Let me try to put both in. There we go. So this is KLM. You said Kentland. Largo, Mitchellville. Back when I was in Maryland. And Sandtown in Atlanta. Southwest Atlanta. I was offensive line these days. And I was linebacker / edge rusher these days. Why do I look like that? This don't even look like me. Like, why is my chin that sharp? Is this makeup? Why is my chin so sharp? My chin so sharp, and my hairline is terrible. Y'all, Ma, you did me filthy.
No, I was trying to get your head to go back to the line.
Ma, but why is my hairline gotta look like that in the process? Why my hairline gotta look like that in the process? Y'all mess me up, bro. My hairline look terrible. As much as I hate the straight back braids now, them Kawhi Leonard braids, I prefer that over this. That is, first of all, it's a rainbow, and then it's not consistent. It is terrible. Y'all hate it. I don't look like me in this picture though. Like my chin is extra sharp. Who is that? I'm gonna keep this in here. Thank you, mommy, so I can bring it up for other streams and stuff. My player's card. I see you said I'm so disappointed to cheating. You should give me some of those $8 I gave you back. Hey man, but school is not really about the learning. It's about being able to finesse your way through a system. If you can cheat it, that's how you need to do it. They just want to see if you can go through the process of getting the A's more so than they care about you actually learning. I was 5'0" back in these days. Ugh. I was defensive end, age 11, hometown Atlanta, coach Purdue. How I was only what? I was 92 pounds. There's no way, ma. There was no way I was only 92 pounds. Oh, it's green, so you can't really see it. It's just blending in. My mom has a little card of my football days. It's like a whole card. There's no way I was 92 pounds and 5'0" back then, bro. Come on now. That is horrible. That sounds like I was getting ran over, but I wasn't. This was 2006 when I was in middle school. That's crazy. What's up, bro? What's new? What's good, DC Big O? So y'all, we just chopping it up, talking about CBA, coronavirus, all that type of stuff. I'm born and raised in Dallas, and when the Cowgirls lose, you see zero has zero jerseys and zero flags on cars. Fair weather fans at his best. Let them know, Mr. Finesse. Let them know, bro. You in enemy territory representing. We not that big on boxing. Well, maybe it's an age gap thing and not necessarily DMV thing. What's up, Nigel? What's good? I take Breland back and Fuller if they cost $15 million together before I paid Bradbury. I agree with that. Bradbury for $15 million a year is crazy. I just saw an Instagram post that Terry McLaurin has been tested positive for being the best receiver in NFC. Scared me so. Oh man, boy, Jared, you scared me. People can't play like that. Who did that? Was that Redskins today, or was that Redskins Insider on Instagram? Which one of them did that? Hell to the Redskins, Troy. But it's Hall of Fame, not Hall of Good. Clearly, it is clearly Hall of Fame and not Hall of Great. Clearly, they definitely sticking to it. Ryan Anderson over Cole Holcomb, yes sir. At Sam, definitely. But really, it's Sean. I prefer Sean Dion Hamilton over Cole Holcomb because, like I explained in the 4-3 video breakdown, we need linebackers that can cover. Ryan Anderson can cover tight ends well, as he showed, and he can rush the passer the best. So he's the best Sam linebacker we have on roster. Sean Dion Hamilton is the smartest linebacker, which the Mike linebacker has to be, and he's one of our best coverage linebackers, so he's the Mike. And then if Reuben Foster's not healthy, I prefer to bring in Corey Littleton, free agency, to be the will linebacker. Cole Holcomb's really good. He's probably our best run-stopping linebacker, but he's going to get exposed in coverage. I'm telling you, Jack Del Rio is not going to like him if he doesn't improve his coverage skills. Rico, what's up with Kerrigan still holding on to all that money? That money, time for him to turn them pockets inside out. I agree. Ryan Kerrigan need to get some of that money up, especially if he wants to stay here. Hey, Rico, my brother, I'm so upset that the ACC tournament isn't playing. I miss watching my Duke Blue Devils. You a Duke fan? You know, that's taboo. That's taboo for back in the day. I'm Georgia everything, so when it comes to college, so and Georgia's not really good at basketball. We have Anthony Edwards this year, but even then, they're still not that good. So I don't really watch basketball. I don't. Even NBA, like I said, I don't really. I just like Westbrook. It went from AI to Gilbert Arenas to Westbrook, and Westbrook's my favorite player. Period. I like him more than I ever liked AI or Gilbert. Teachers generally don't like students who are smarter than they are. Yeah, they used to kind of get on their nerves, but at the same time, a lot of teachers really like me because just I made the class easier for them. Because when in doubt, if nobody knew an answer, I was the guy that would just raise my hand and just, after like 5 minutes of the class being quiet, just go ahead and answer. Hey, Rico, Redskins should get Bryson Hopkins in the 5th round because a lot of mocks him fall that far. Really? They have Bryson Hopkins making it to the 5th round? Hey, man, I'll take him that deep. Wait, I hate that sentence. I'll take him that far. Like the 2 most important games of sports that year, though. Yeah, but even then, he wasn't even that great. Didn't they score like 17 points one game? It was the defense. It was not Eli Manning, in my opinion. The green screen is messing with the pick. Okay, yeah, it was. That's up where FedEx. That's up there by FedEx Field. Yeah, I used to live really close to FedEx Field. I used to live really close. I think people just hating on him because he was mediocre over his career, but beat the 18-0 Patriots. I still feel like the defense beat the 18-0 Patriots. Hey, tell moms I grew up off Central Avenue. You see that, mom? Somebody, Joe said he grew up off Central Avenue. I don't even know what that means. As you read, if Phil Simms is in, Eli should definitely be in. Yeah, bro, the Hall of Fame is just, I don't even care no more. Dang, Rico, I took a long nap and you still on here. Yeah, I'm about to get off by 5 because I'm starving. I am starving. KLM is Kettering Largo. In what grade? Wait, what Wolf? What grade you talk about? He was off Central Avenue, Enterprise Road. You can't stop my Speedy. She wasn't meant for you. She go for that bling bling. Wait, what do we talk about? Filth Sims, straight up. Hey, you're right. It was Kettering. Okay, cool. Gonna be weird at first with the new CBA rules. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. LC, this is crazy. It's a lot changing. I mean, players not getting arrested for weed no more is crazy. I live in Dallas and I wear skin stuff every day. Oh yeah, I wear my Redskin stuff. I wore this hat to the court yesterday. You think I'm playing? I wear my skin stuff everywhere. I gotta go ahead and get a Redskins front license plate because unlike in the DMV, license you don't have to have your license plate on the front and back of your car in Georgia. So I can literally have a front license plate with just a picture of me on it. I don't have to have my actual like numbers and letters and stuff down here. So I'm about to go get like a Street Scores custom Redskins plate or something. It was Redskins analysis. Wait, what happened? What was Redskins analysis? I'm lost. Is Sean Dion stout enough for Mike? Yeah, I believe he will be because I feel like he's gonna because they're gonna use him in coverage more than like a lot. They're gonna use it, bro. Jack Del Rio loves his linebackers to be just straight in zone. I mean, they're gonna have to step up and stop the run, but for the most part, the front four has to handle most of that. If Eli goes to the Hall, Doug better be in the same class. I hate to see Kerrigan in another uniform. It would be weird, but yeah. You need to watch Just Bomb Productions on YouTube. All right, let me write that down, Rich. I'm gonna see what you're talking about. See who he hitting on. What's Just Bomb Production? What do you do? Rico, you're a teacher's pet. Actually, I really wasn't. Like I said, a lot of teachers hated me because like I said, I was just fooling around and talking. I was never really paying attention, but like I said, I could hear, like I'm listening even when I'm not listening. So a lot of teachers would try to embarrass me and be like, "So, Mr. Harper, what's the answer?" Because they like, I'm not paying attention. They think I'm gonna be like, and all nervous, but I would already know. So, some teachers loved me or hated me. There was really no middle. Teachers loved me because I was basically the smartest in the room, like the vast majority of the time. And they also hated me for just goofing off. But a lot of teachers didn't really care about me goofing off because they knew I knew the information. So they were just like, F it, just go have fun, basically. But I wasn't just like bad. I wasn't in there fighting. I wasn't in there just fighting everyday type stuff. I was just more so having fun. I wouldn't consider myself a class clown though, because the class clown was normally like an attention seeker. I wasn't an attention seeker. I was just chilling. I would just be chilling on my phone, just chilling, laughing and stuff. I was just a naturally gifted learner, I guess. I don't know. And a really good cheater. I mean, bruh, if it was a test or a project, boy, 100s almost every time, easy. It was homework I struggled with because of laziness. And then I also had my mom to help me with projects too, like especially like science fairs. My mom and I went stupid on the science fairs. I actually won a couple in my school and went to like the regional ones or the state science fairs or whatever. That stuff was so weird, though. I hated that environment. Boy, that was weird. It is September 2020. The coronavirus nearly cancels the Redskins' home opener, but Chase Young saves the game and takes down the coronavirus. That's so stupid. I also live in Dallas, so when they lose on Sunday, Monday, it's like the end of the world. All those flags and mouths disappear. Really? I never thought that Dallas fans would do that. Maybe DC Dallas fans are more diehard than actual Dallas fans. That's crazy. And what's up, Marcos Perez? That's what he said. Rudy Gobert pissed me. Oh yeah, that Rudy Gobert thing is crazy. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. My friends and I were all laughing about that whole thing with him rubbing the mics. Now he about to donate 500,000 to workers. If Eli doesn't make that throw and get rid of the ball the way they look, bro, he had a really great play, but I would not say he had a great game. Fix food and stay alive so we can keep talking. Oh no, I'm still getting off at 5 out of the way though. Can you tell the history of the NFL without mentioning Eli? I mean, you technically can't, but y'all not about to sit here and act like Eli was better than the defense he had. The defense won that game, not him. With the new CBA rules, do you see us signing Trent? Maybe we'll see. Honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Said Rico the Redskin version of EDP 445. Man, nah, I'm not that loud, man. I'm not. I'm actually really laid back. Actually, really, I'm talking louder and enunciating because I'm live streaming. But if you really talk to me, I'm really just like laid back and chilling like this. Like I'm not really talking loud, none of that. Like this is how I talk normally. But since I'm on a live stream, I try to be energetic. And Brody, what do you want, son? Like, what's this? I know I've been live streaming. I'm gonna show you attention when I get off. I'm getting off in 27 minutes. All right, coach, you good? Give me a high five and I'll leave you alone. Give me a high five. Good dog. All right, cool. Go ahead. You want? You probably want. Let me just give you a treat so you can leave me alone. How about that? Oh, look at him. Look at him. Gone. Dance. You got that. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. Thank you. Leave me alone. Yeah, I never. I'm not that. I'm way more expressive on this live stream than I am in real life. You see me in real life, I'm chilling and more than likely just joning. I'm chilling. I'm not just about to scream in front of it. That guy's kind of weird. Like he kind of a weird dude. I'm not that. Like, he just be yelling. Something kind of mentally wrong. That's not me. But I appreciate it though. I'll take all the subscribers he has. I'll definitely do that. I'll take that comparison. Super Bowl impact matters. I know it sucks, but it matters. If Phillip Rivers made it to Super Bowl, he'd be in. I see what you're saying, but I just feel like the defense was bigger than he was. I miss Chip Kelly, EDP version. EDP vulgar, he got dirty mouth, total opposite of Rico. Actually, if you knew me in real life, Will, I cuss a lot. I just don't do it on the live stream because I'm out here trying to get this money. I'm out here trying to get this money. You're not about to catch me cuss on this live stream. But at the same time, I'm not loud and energetic and as expressive as him. Like I said, I'm projecting right now and talking louder and with more enthusiasm than I talk with in real life. It's not even close. And I'm enunciating. Rich said, I know how you be. Yeah, Rich know. It's not the same. My live stream, I'm way more humble and expressive and loud. If y'all hang out with me in real life, I'm way more chill. I'm usually joning, talking about people's shoes and the way you look and stuff like that. I'm just way nicer and expressive on a live stream. This is a business, man. I gotta chill. You really don't curse a lot considering. Oh yeah, Ma, you worse than me. You one of the very few people that's worse than me. But that's why I get it. I get it from you, so it's your fault, really. Who never we ever be watching bowling on ESPN? Yeah, Nathan, it's dark, bro. We out here watching bowling. I'm not. I'm on Xbox. If I'm not working on a Redskin video, I'm on Xbox. I am not watching ESPN. I do not care. They are forcing it. Every time I get on Instagram, Bleacher Report and Sports Center are posting highlights of something from the past. They are bored. They are bored. They have nothing to talk about. I just saw Westbrook's greatest dunks, Kyrie Irving's greatest handles. They are bored. I'm not entertaining none of that. I'm not watching First Take. I will wait. Are you watching 150-year anniversary of college football on ABC? What is that? What are they doing? I'll watch that. That sounds fun. What is that? Where do you think Chris Thompson gonna end up? I don't know. I hope he goes somewhere and gets some money because I like him. I know he won't be with us. I know for a fact he won't be with the Redskins, but I hope he goes somewhere and gets some money. I really like him. College football is the greatest. Is on and following that is the American game. Yeah, I'm a bigger Redskins fan than I'm a Georgia fan. That's why I personally prefer NFL more. But as far as watching two teams that I don't care about, college football is definitely better. What's good, Brody? Hey, my boy Diesel the Hog said, "What's up, Brody?" And you already know Franklin say "What's up" every time. You already know that, Brody. Rico, Brody like to watch TV and also dogs have it made. Oh yeah, Brody be chilling, man. Brody's a baby. He's super spoiled. I give him belly rubs every day. I let him lay in my lap when I take naps in the chair. He just sat here and jumped in my lap. I gave him a treat. Now he's in heaven. He said, "You caught up again." What do you think about that tall receiver from Notre Dame, Claypool? Do you think we need a vet like Robbie Anderson to get both? Hey man, we can get both. I'll take it. But we'll see though. I prefer Robbie Anderson. and use draft picks on, like, in the first round, I want Chase Young. Then after that, I want tight ends, maybe receivers, maybe like a later receiver, because I think Chase Claypool may be gone before we pick again in the third. That's the problem I have with it. I'd rather watch bowling in WNBA. I'm not watching anything, bro. If I'm not working on a Redskin video or live streaming, I'm on Xbox. I do not care. I'm willing to admit it. Even a lot of times, I'm not even playing anything. I'm just in a party chat talking, and I'm on my computer working on my next video. But either way, I'm not turning on that TV. I didn't watch cable before anyway. Like, I don't watch cable. I've never really, ever since like the Codename Kids Next Door and Ed and Eddie era, I don't watch cable. I get on my computer, pull up anime or sports. I don't. That's why I never know what movies are coming out, because I don't watch cable. I don't get commercials, so I never know. Everybody be like, "You want to go see this movie?" And I'm like, "I've never heard of it." Like, I just found out about that Black Widow movie when my friends was talking about it like a few days ago. Like, I don't. I'm out of touch. I don't watch cable, so I don't see commercials. I don't know what's going on. I know they got like historic moments on ESPN right now. Bro, they just trying to do anything to feed y'all entertainment. Even though that might actually be entertaining, I might try to check it out. But who do we get in the third round? I prefer Adam Trotman, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of options. Michael Pittman has a YouTube channel with 60K subs. Really? That's so random. Yeah, I like CT as well. He had a lot of promise, but FedEx Field. Yeah, bro. I feel, bro, the previous regime and the field did my boy CT dirt, bro. I really wish him the best. Bowling ain't that bad, to be honest. I watched like a finals and it was pretty tough. I like bowling. I can't watch it, but I would love to go bowling. I have my own little spin. I'm like a try hard. I only do the 2 fingers. I don't do the 3 fingers. I do the try hard stuff that they do, where they throw it and then like it spins and then it curves at the last second. I do that. I'm not one of the people that just bowls it straight down the middle like that. I bowl it to the right and it spins back. I love bowling. We haven't done it in a while though. Kind of scared now though. It's not the time to be bowling. Nicholson or Apke? I vote Nicholson, but I like Apke as a special teams player. Who should be our starting free safety? Really, honestly, between them, neither. neither. I would love to keep Monte Nicholson on the roster though as a backup or something, or we run dime packages as an extra safety or something. But I prefer to go get Anthony Harris or Trey Boston. You saw that Isaiah Simmons for? Oh yeah, bro, he went stupid. Isaiah Simmons is crazy. I just still prefer Chase Young. Isaiah Simmons, like I said, is my favorite player to watch in college football this last year. I like watching his tape more than I like watching Chase Young's, but I just care about Chase Young more for the impact he's gonna have. Would you sign a vet linebacker or take a chance on Sean Hamilton in the starting lineup? And do you think Reuben Foster will be ready for the season? I don't think Reuben Foster will be ready for the season. And I love Sean Hamilton. As long as he's healthy, he's one of the best. He's one of the best linebackers we have on our team. He's the smartest. If you go look up what Nick Saban said about him, that's all you need to know. There's a reason Sean Hamilton was the starting Mike even when Reuben Foster was fully healthy and in his prime at Alabama. They would work so well together, bro. Ryan Anderson, Sean Hamilton, and Reuben Foster again just, bit my tongue. Ow. Cut. Ow. Why does that hurt so much? And why do I do that so much? But that was Bama boys. The 3 linebackers would be crazy. But I still want to bring in Corey Littleton just in case, to play the will with Sean Hamilton at the mic, just in case Reuben Foster won't be healthy, which I doubt he will. What do we have to trade to get a second round pick? Honestly, I don't know. I can look up the history of trades, trading back up into the second round. I can try to do that. Talking about Bama Dynasty. If Chase got coronavirus, it would be a ploy for the Giants to get him. Basically, somebody gonna spike his drink with corona. And that tight end, but we'll probably still take him. We'll probably still take him even if he does have it, because it's gonna be gone by the time the training camp's done. And that tight end that ran a 4.49, I think. I don't remember who ran a 4.49. What is your Xbox user? Hit me up on Twitter. I'm keeping my Xbox separate from my YouTube, because that party chat is terrible. Bostic was okay at linebacker, but we need more speed at the position. Because I would like to keep Bostic as a depth piece, but yeah, he's not starting. And thank you, Rich. Yeah, let him know. Hit me up on Twitter. The Ohio State wide receiver. Oh, KJ Hill. He's pretty cool, but I think he might last till like the 5th or 6th, especially after that terrible combine. CT was a dog, period. He's someone you had to account for. Oh yeah, CT was dangerous, bruh. I wish we used him. I wish we had a better team around him. I wouldn't mind getting Pittman. Yeah, Pittman's pretty cool. I still haven't super watched his tape though. CT could end up with the Jags. Oh, that would be crazy. I would like that. I'd be happy for him. Will we resign Bostic? I think so. I think I heard the Redskins are interested in them or something like that. Or the Redskins should be, something like that. Hey Rico, I like Trey Adams from Washington, left tackle, 6'8", 318 pounds. Let me write that down and watch some film on him, because I haven't yet. Let me keep your name with it so I give you credit. I'm about to eat in 18 minutes. If we could get down to Dolphins pick and choose Simmons, I would. I don't know how. You talking about even if we do take Chase Young? Kendall Fuller at free safety. Nah. That would be kind of weird. I prefer him to stay in the slot. But I do want Kendall Fuller. Foster has been doing athletic stuff recently. But I hope he comes back fully healthy. That would change our entire defense. Our whole defense would be different. What do you think about grabbing Xavier Rhodes? What's up, Murakami? I was just talking about that earlier. I don't really want him. He's like way past his prime. If we brought him in, we probably just cut him right before training camp, just like we did with Orlando Scandrick. We brought him in to be a veteran presence during training camp and cut him right before the season started. So maybe that, but I don't. He was looking iffy last year. Foster started in middle linebacker. Now I feel like Foster would more than likely be the will, because he's really good at covering. Plus, if he's at the will, he'll take the least amount of hits out of all the three linebacker positions, which will keep him healthier longer. So I prefer Shondell Hamilton at the mic, Ryan Anderson at the center. I talk about all of that super in depth in my 4-3 video though. If y'all go look at it, it's 2 of them. And like I use pictures literally to show y'all where they're at. Like I have the little pictures with the circles and the squares, and I have their pictures, like their faces, where I have them placed and I explain why and all of that. Adam Schefter just said that the league should be starting on time. All right, cool. Bet. Thank you for not delaying that. I'm gonna miss Chris Thompson too, bro. Giannis and Zion were the only ones that donated to the staff that cleaned up the gym. Really, I think Rudy Gobert's donating $500,000 basically as a sorry for what I did. I think somebody else donated too. Yeah, I thought some more people donated. I heard like 5-6 names. But I can't remember though. I can't prove it. Rico CBS showing old college basketball tournament games. Oh, I am not interested in that at all. Y'all know I do not care about basketball like that. I hope CT goes to the Chiefs. I do too. That would be great. I would love for CT to win some games. If we trade back, who will we get? Hopefully a mix of Isaiah Simmons and Jeffrey Okudah, a really good offensive lineman, either Dredrick Wills, Tristan Wirfs, Andrew Thomas, Mekhi Becton, or one of the wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb. But I want Chase Young, so I'm not even going to like dive deep into that. Do you think Morgan Moses' days are done in DC? I think they might actually hold on to him since his contract is relatively cheap. We'll see though. Hopefully we get somebody to replace him, but I think they might keep him. Geno Stone at backup safety. Let me write that down because I don't exactly know who that is. Pull up with that and then I did it. If we get a second round pick, who do we get? But if it's from the Burrows pick. But if it's from the Browns, if we get a second rounder, I want one of them receivers probably. Or if Mekhi Becton slides that far somehow. Mekhi Becton would be my favorite option. The offensive tackle from Louisville, the huge guy. I know we are looking to restructure Kerrigan, but if we can get a second round for him, would you trade him? Oh, yes. God, you got to go, Kerrigan. I'm sorry. Second round pick, you got to go. Rico think if Austin Hooper comes to the Redskins, I think he's going to have a big year. I do too. I don't think Austin Hooper is great. I don't think he's that fine. But just like with the Falcons, how they had an offense around him that allowed him to get open because they were focused on the other players. I feel like the Redskins can do the same thing. What you think about Ryan Kerrigan if we draft Young? Would you want us to keep rotation? Yeah, I would like for him to stay in the rotation. For cheap, though, he better restructure his contract. We're not paying Ryan Kerrigan $11 million this year. He's either restructuring his contract or he got to go, period. Facts, keep doing your thing, bro. You've grown fast the last couple of months. Man, I appreciate that. I'm out here trying, man. I'm doing my thing. These live streams are fun. I love these live streams. I have a lot of fun. Just because everybody's at home and nothing to do, no sports, I might live stream more often than just on Sundays. I might live stream again maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see, though. Yeah, I've been watching Pittman's highlights lately. He would make a great red zone presence. That's the main thing I want out of receivers. I love Jerry Jeudy, but I feel like we already have that in Terry McLaurin. I prefer Henry Ruggs because it's like Deshaun Jackson take the lid off the defense, or a red zone threat like a CeeDee Lamb. Rico, we're that left tackle from Walmart. We can use her. You talking about the Hawaiian girl? I think it was at Best Buy. Yeah, the one that was dominating the guy that was stealing. Trade Trent Williams to the Jets for 2 third-round picks and use those to trade up into the second round. If we can do that, I'm down. But 2 third-round picks don't sound like enough for me. What's up, Skins fan all day? What's good? I just shouted you out earlier, man. You missed it. What's good, man? Make sure y'all go to my boy Skins fan all day YouTube and subscribe, man. That man, he's like the Redskins president, bro. He brings everybody together, bro. He has everybody on his stream. He had me and Oliver Louis. Everybody. He brings everybody on to live stream together and all of that. And he's trying to coordinate a day where a lot of us go to one of the Redskins training camps all in the same day, like a bunch of the Redskins YouTubers. So that's the Redskins Nation president right there. He's the one that has everybody information, can get a hold of them, bring them together. That's the dude right there. I'm excited for Zion's career. I am too, bro. I really hope he doesn't get hurt. Trent's number 2. Trent and number 2 for 5'8", 26 in the second, and both at next year's first. That sounds enticing, but I really want Chase Young. We all better hope we're having a season this year. No one is, but I really hope so. I think it's good though. I've heard from a lot of credible sources that the coronavirus can't survive in 78-degree or warmer weather. So once we get to summer, we're pretty much good. Because China's a really cold country anyway, so that's why they've been struck. And that's why Africa basically has no cases. Nobody's died from it in Africa. They have like a handful of cases, but nobody's died because they have warm weather. No one is giving us a second rounder for Trent. They already said the best we can do is a third round. And that's why I'm saying just wait till the trade deadline. Make him play or sit out, whatever one. Kerrigan and Trent for the 10th pick. Oh, I would do that. I would definitely do that. I'll take a third for Trent if the draft is right. He wants... Nah, I prefer to keep him. Nah, we need more value than a third, in my opinion. For me, I'm waiting until we can possibly get a first again for that trade deadline. Yes, SD, Kerrigan, and Trent for the 10th pick. I think that's a win-win. Wait, who's SD? Am I tripping? Kerrigan. Who? SD? SD? Who's SD? Oh, you were saying yes to SD. Okay, Kerrigan and Trent. Yeah, I would definitely do that for the 10th. During the season, you should do a Saturday live stream. Well, I live stream every game. Oh, yeah, you weren't here yet, Rich, were you? I live stream every Sunday during the game. And then we just be chilling, just talking about the game and whatever else. If we could trade number 2 for Dolphins. Yeah, I live stream every Sunday during the season. If we could trade number 2 for Dolphins, 3 first rounds, and get Henry Ruggs at 18. Nah, I still want Chase Young. I'm sorry. Who do you think we need more? Cornerback, offensive lineman, wide receiver, or a tight end? I feel like we need, if Trent leaves, I feel like we need offensive linemen more. If Trent doesn't leave, I feel like we need tight end the most. And plus, I feel like we can solve wide receiver, offense, and cornerback way easier in free agency than we can in draft. It's way easier to get a good corner and wide receiver in free agency than it is offensive lineman and tight end at this point. But I definitely feel like without Trent, offensive line is our biggest need. With Trent, or if we bring in somebody else, tight end is our biggest need. Hopefully a team panics in the trade and a high pick for Trent. I hope so too. You saw I watch the games myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, I live stream every Sunday. And everybody just what they do is they just have the YouTube like on their phone or whatever, and then they just watch the game by themselves or whatever. They just end the stream through their phone or whatever. Because I can't stream the game because YouTube will get me out the paint. They'll shut down my whole channel. What's up, everybody in the chat? Yeah, but check out, if y'all haven't, bro, go subscribe to my boy Skins Fan all day, bro. That's the Redskins Nation president. Rico, we appreciate you having these live streams and videos for us to watch. Hey, man, I appreciate you pulling up and watching them and all of that and supporting the stream, man. I'm about to try to spam videos on y'all since we don't have sports to watch. So I'm going to try to get these videos out to y'all like crazy. Should do a group live stream with all the Redskins YouTuber during the draft for reactions. I would do a live stream with the other YouTubers maybe like afterwards or before it. But nah, during the live stream, I like to do my own little personal live stream. Cause I might even have some of my friends who like are super diehard fans. Cause I have diehard 49ers, diehard Rams, Cowboys, Steelers, Colts, Giants, tripping. Bears and Pats fans and Falcons of course, friends. So if they're like watching the draft, I might have them in the stream. I prefer to do that just to put my boys on. But I would definitely love to do like a live stream with other Redskin YouTubers like before or afterwards or something. But during, I'm gonna have my boys in there if I can. I'm just gonna have to like run them down like y'all can't be cussing and all of that if we're gonna do it. I've been here since you were talking about Alan Lazard. Oh, my boy, oh you have been here for forever. Oh, so you just been watching. Okay. I didn't know my boy Rich been here that long. Man, I was so sad we didn't get Alan Lazard. Who will be on the cover of the new 2K non-simulation game? I heard it was gonna be Lamar. Nick Bosa would make sense though, but he racist, so I'm rooting against him not being it. Hell to the Redskins, Lamar probably. What is the best trade for Trent Williams? Honestly, I don't know, man. I'm just hoping that we can hold on to him and trade him for a first round pick. Even if we have to wait till the trade deadline in October, which is when people's trade value goes up the highest. Wait, there's an Adrian Peterson account now? We have Alex Smith, Bruce Allen, now Adrian Peterson. He said, don't trade me, Rico. I'm taking the mothership back to Africa if nobody getting sick. Basically, the people not really getting sick out there. Because it's just like, it's no way to, it's too warm out there. The coronavirus can't survive in 78-degree temperatures. Like on the surface, of course. Like if like somebody with coronavirus touches a doorknob and then the coronavirus is on that doorknob, if it's 78 degrees or warmer, it'll die out before like somebody else would touch that doorknob. And who is Urinating Tree? I recognize that name. What videos does he do? Because I recognize that, but I don't remember. Do you know how dangerous we gonna be with Montez Sweat, Ryan Kerrigan, Deron Payne, John Allen, Jace Young, and Matt? Oh, bruh, front four ridiculous. That rotation is gonna be crazy. Don't forget Tim Settle now. What do you think about what Rex Ryan said about Haskins? Hating. He just hating. He's either trolling or hating, bruh. That's why he ain't here right now. Oh, my boy Skins fan all day with the $6, man. Appreciate that. Come on, everybody in the chat. Let's smash the thumbs up. Let them know, man. Appreciate that, Skins fan all day. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Skins fan all day. You super remind me of my boy Roland from Oklahoma. And his name is Roland for a reason. I'm not gonna specify why. Everybody didn't know. No, I'm not talking about weed. But yeah, that's my boy. You remind me of him for some. It's something about you. I don't know. It's some type of vibe that you super like when you talk. You remind me of my boy Roland. I'm gonna be on the cover. It's probably gonna be an arcade game that I can run with you. Hey, that'll be fun. I'll run that 2K. We'll see what happens. AP the man. We're about to have the whole team accounts. Basically. We got 3 now. We got Bruce Allen, Alex Smith, and Adrian Peterson. We're going to see what other ones we get up in here. The heat in Africa is killing the virus. Exactly. They can't do anything. Urinating Tree is the GOAT of sports comedy. Is he the one that's like, let me go look. Because I think I know what you're talking about. Because that's like a really unique name. Let me go see. Hold on, let me go to his YouTube real quick. Because I think I done seen something by him recently. I just found him. I think it's that guy I just found. Let me see. Your name tree. Let me see. Let me pull it up. I'm sorry. I'm going to fall behind comments looking this up. But I kind of caught up anyway, so I'm not that bad. I'm probably going to run a little over 5 o'clock, but... Oh, yeah, I know this guy. He's pretty funny. He be like cussing and stuff. And like be basically just trashing on everybody. He's kind of funny. I like him. I do like him. I just found him like a month ago. I haven't watched a lot of stuff though, but it was funny. And that's how I found him too. I found him through the Redskins organization is a mess type of video or something. Rex Ryan was nice to me. I hate this Adrian Peterson account. Poor Haskins. In Africa, it's 145 degrees every day. Bro, that virus can't survive, bro. Quick, we need to increase global warming to save us from the virus. You're a ninja. Yeah, bro, I saw that Bruce Allen, that little Dan Snyder Bruce Allen thing from him. That's how I found him, and then I watched a couple of other videos. Rex mad they didn't hire Rob after he pleaded on national TV. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna fact check the coronavirus hot temp thing because y'all about to be in here burning up. My mom about to run up the heat bill. Hey Rico, don't like Nick Bosa. The whole Bosa family is racist. Yeah, I can't rock with them, bro. I can't root for them, bro. Can't do it. That racism is just too extreme. You need to watch the videos. Yeah, I watched a couple. I remember watching some and laughing, but I didn't just super dive in. I don't really be on YouTube like that though. That's the problem. Like I said, I'm either working on Redskin videos or I'm on Xbox. Like I'm not on YouTube watching stuff, especially after like the Chicago era. Like the only time I was really on YouTube like a lot was during like from 2012 to 2015 Chicago because that when it was jumping, when they had all that music, they had the bars, they had the crazy stuff going on. Other than that, I'm not really on YouTube. Like I can't even as much as I play video games and I love shooters and stuff, I can't watch people play video games. Like I can't do it. I can't watch people play Apex and Call of Duty and stuff. I prefer to just grab the sticks and go do it myself. So I'm not really a person that's on YouTube like that. But I did check them out one day because I checked them out on my phone because I was mobile. Like I wasn't sitting down. I was doing something. I think I was making food. So I just watched a few videos. Bricks Ryan was on Dak nuts about his contract saying the Cowboys they need to pay Dak. Yeah, he was being inconsistent, but at the same time, shouts out to that because I want Dak Prescott to get all the money from the Cowboys as much as he can. Take the whole team money. Take that whole salary cap. They need to pay him $80 million a year. I would love that. I'm gonna move to Africa. AP, what you think about Haskins? I like him. I think he can go far. NBA in Africa? That's hilarious. We just need to sign a big old heater for the sideline so nobody gets sick. Haskins played his best the last few games before he got hurt. That's technically his only few games. He didn't even get a chance to prepare, bro. I can rant on about Haskins for hours, bro. They really hated on my boy. That was like one of the worst situations a quarterback can come into after getting drafted. I mean, the head coach even said out loud I didn't want him. Peace out, Rico. Enjoy your dinner. I appreciate that, Michael. I'm going to finish answering these questions and I'm going to end the stream. Oh, my boy Jordan. Dropped it. My boy Jordan donated 5 to the chat. Yes, sir. Thanks for live streaming, Rico. Got to go to work now. Okay. All right, man. Appreciate you pulling up and really appreciate that $5, man. Beast modes. Message deleted by Skins fan all day. Wait, what happened? What did he do? What happened with Nick Bosa? He's just racist. Like, extremely racist. Like, not even, like, normal. Like, just super, like, blind racist. Like, he, like, thinks he's right type of racist. Dak is A-OK quarterback. And I love it. I hope he gets paid Hall of Fame money. Why did the virus make everyone buy toilet paper? I can't find any. I'm over here using paper. That's so stupid. My mom and I went to Walmart, BJ's, and Dollar General and went stupid right before people started getting stabbed over water in Atlanta. We went to all the stores we needed to and stocked up because people over here getting stabbed and shot over water and stuff in Atlanta. So I'm glad we got everything out the way. Nick Bosa came out as a hardcore Trump supporter. I'm not even just talking about that. It's like a bunch of other stuff he said. I'm not even just talking about the Trump supporter stuff. He said some racist. I can't remember. It's somewhere. I found it somewhere. It was like a whole thread on Twitter. Chase Young is cool, but if we can get the Dolphins 3 first-round picks, then build Trent. Nah, I still prefer Trent. I still prefer Chase Young. I mean, if we did that, I wouldn't be like the maddest person in the world. Because, I mean, that's still a lot of good value, but Chase Young is the safest and most dominant prospect in this draft, and probably will be for a lot of drafts. I'd take Trent for Greedy. How good is Greedy? What happened with Greedy? My boy Greedy Williams. How did he do? Greedy and a pick, I'll definitely do. Haskins is good. He just needs to work on some fundamentals. Exactly. NBAA. National Basketball African Association. That's so stupid. Trent told me that he's going to hold out again this season. I hate him. It came up as a scam. My bad, Beast Mode. You good, Skins fan all day. I hope Chase Young isn't racist like Nick Bosa. He isn't. That's like it's a Bosa family thing. It's not an Ohio State thing. We do not want the New York Giants to get Chase Young. End of story. Exactly. If the Redskins smart, they will not trade that number to pay just to stop the Giants from getting exactly. Even if you don't want Chase Young that bad, just don't let a division rival get him. Why people getting toilet paper? I'm snatching the daily newspaper. Y'all out here suffering. We stocked up, bro. I'm about to go on Cleveland Ave and start selling the toilet paper. About to go to Fulton Industrial. Haskins gonna be good. Haskins gonna be great. I believe in him, bro. I really believe in him. Like for real, for real. I believe he's gonna be really, really good. Chase Young, a DMV product. Bring him home. I agree. What's up, Quincy Jones? I love the Quincy Jones music, bro. That's a super old school guy I love listening to. Chris Jones chord progressions are crazy. I can see like how Tyler the Creator and Pharrell got a lot of what they do from him. Quincy Jones is fire with the music producing back in the day. Haskins better start next season. Ron gonna regret if he drafts anyone but Chase. Exactly, I agree. But all right, y'all, it's past 5. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. I will be live streaming again next Sunday at 2 p.m. as usual. I more than likely will be live streaming before then too, because you know we just have so much time. We have so much time, so it's like I might as well just go ahead and live stream more often now. Just pull up. I like talking with y'all. Give y'all a place to talk whatever y'all need to talk about. I'm gonna keep making videos, of course, but I'm what's to call it? I'm a live stream definitely next Sunday at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. as usual. Every Sunday, but I'm also probably gonna live stream more often too. I'll let y'all know. I'll put out a video and be like, near at the end of the video, I'll be like, so I'm a live stream this day at this time, stuff like that. Not my toilet paper, 5 square maximum round. This guy bought 30 to 24 roll pack. He wiping butts for years. Bruh, my mom and I went stupid. We went and racked up. Rich said, hop on the game. All right, man. I got you, Rich. Just get cowboy merch for toilet paper. I seen that meme. It was like, oh man, I thought we ran out of toilet paper, but luckily we didn't. And then there was like a Cowboys memorabilia store. They had all the merch and stuff. Had all the shirts. By Rico. Cannon buy all the toilet. Hey, bro, we went stupid. We had to buy all the toilet paper, man. All the water. Peace out, Rico. Stay virus free. Bring that heat of Africa down to Atlanta. Yes, sir. It's warm down here. It was 80 degrees yesterday. It's in the 70s here, too, so we kind of chilling. I would trade Trent Williams for Tennessee Titans 29 pick. Honestly, I have to think about that. That definitely, I would definitely do that. As long as we can get back in that first round, I'll take it. Second, first, I'll take it. Yes, sir. I would definitely do that, Sanai. Trent is worth more than the first round pick. We need to break him until he comes back. We did go crazy. Just a BJ's bolt. Yeah, we went stupid in BJ. We super went stupid in BJ. I should have got more Dino Nuggets. I'm kind of sad I didn't. But you've been cooking a lot, so I haven't even needed them. But yeah, Trent. I'm not trading Trent for anything less than a second. He gonna have to come back and play or sit out, and we trade him at the trade deadline in August when we'll more than likely be able to get a first round pick again. We did not go crazy, just a BJ's boat. I felt like we did go crazy enough. We're not struggling out here. I feel like we went stupid, especially grocery wise. I have apple juice for months. I'm chilling. Apple juice and chips for months. I have the 50 box of Lay's right beside me, right here. It was stupid. Mr. DeMoss, if we do try to get Kenyon Drake, who would even start? I mean, I know Darius Geis and Bryce Love are gonna get the starting spot initially, but Adrian Peterson is a dependable guy, and I'm pretty sure Kenyon Drake will be the dependable guy off the bench too. That's why I'm saying we should not. I feel like we should pay him cheap. I only want Kenyon Drake if he's cheap because I'm not about to pay him a lot of money to be on the bench. We are good but not crazy. Oh, I'm good. I got all the apple juice, mommy. I got all the apple juice and all the cereal. I got honeycombs, crunch berries, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, and what is that back there? Oh, that's another box of crunch berries. I'm over here chilling. Thanks for the show, Rico and Brody. Reading all the comments. Much respect. Man, appreciate you pulling up, Franklin. Appreciate you acknowledging Brody every chance you get, too. That's my boy. Trent can squat 700. I can squat 1.2 tons. Or the Green Bay Packers 30th pick. Hey, I'll take it. Anything in the first. Plate ready, just need heating. Oh, thank you, mommy. Let's draft a wide receiver. Yeah, I'm definitely down. All right, so I'm going to head up. My boy Typical Zach with the buzzer beater. Pulled in right before I left. You need to invest in a mini fridge. I do have one. I just don't have a microwave, so I still got to go down and heat it up and everything. But I had a mini fridge. I have everything I need to make cereal in my room, and then I have my salads, my apple sauces, and like my fruit cups and stuff like that. All my little healthy options, kind of things, in here along with the cereal and my apple juices and stuff. Got a little mini fridge right here. Boy, my boy Yimmy and Typical Zach pulled up with the buzzer beater right before I'm about to get out. What's happening, y'all? God bless Brody. Make sure he goes for a walk today. If it's not raining too much, because Georgia has been raining nonstop for like 2 months. Yesterday was like the first sunny day in weeks. So if it's not raining too hard, then I got him. Because when I took him on a walk the other day, it started raining, and then he started pulling me back home. He was the one trying to get back home. He started dragging me forward, trying to take us back home. He was sad. Microwaves are radioactive. I mean, that is true. I kind of don't like the idea of having a microwave in my room. What's up, Tanya? Bro, that's another person pulling up right before I'm about to leave. But I appreciate y'all pulling up, though. But I'm about to dip out. I'm in the stream. I was supposed to end at 5. Cereal hoarding. Hey, man, I got to do what I got to do. Don't trust them. Room tour is a good idea. Oh, it's messy. It's messy right now. I can't do it. My mom would be highly upset. She's in the comment section watching right now. I'm trying to make you go for another hour. Yeah, now I'm out, bro. Now I'm out. Nope. I appreciate y'all pulling up. And we make the playoffs next season. You got a tailgate game. I'll be down. I'll pull up to DC. I still have family in Maryland, so you know what I'm saying, I can pull up. I always have somewhere to stay in Maryland. Right. All right. Thank you, mommy, for making my plate. I'll be down there to heat it up. Thank y'all, everybody that pulled up to the stream. Appreciate the support. I will be live streaming again Sunday, of course, at 2 p.m. But I'm more than likely gonna stream sometime before then too, because we have so much free time now. I'm gonna be getting videos out to y'all. I'm working on that. Why the Redskins shouldn't and won't take Tua second overall, and the Air Coryell offense video, and I'm about to come out with a part 2 for the Redskins jersey and helmet designs that I want. And I'm going to talk about which ones I like and don't like. I'm going to show y'all on the screen. If you haven't seen it already, I already did a part 1 earlier, so you can kind of get an idea of how it's going to look. But all right, y'all, I'm out. I'll catch y'all later.